Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. How we doing? Sorry, Christine, did I jump scare you? Hi, Travis. Hello. How are we? My volume is up so high. I'm sorry, Christine. Hello. Gotta finish the dishes and make an iced coffee so I can settle in. Ooh, nice. Shenanigans. That sounds so good. Thank you, Cottagecore Rose. I literally just got it done a few days ago. So it's all fresh. Thank you. Thank you, Ken. I appreciate you. How are we doing? Yes, hello. Y'all, I'm so tired. I'm sorry, Christine. I feel so bad. I forget every time that audio only works in the Discord app for me. Oh, that's really annoying. Mothman, I'm sorry. Thank you. Y'all are being so nice about my hair. Appreciate. I'm trying to settle in on more like easy to maintain hairstyles, like one color or like sort of two colors, you know? Hi, Allie. It's me, the passenger princess. Okay, but same. 3 more hours in the car. Oh, God. That's a long trip. Thanks, Travis. I'm weepy. Oh, Christine, I'm sorry. Currently on my drive to move from Georgia to Tucson. Ooh, fun. The weather here is yuck. Glad to be here for this. I feel that, Mildred. What's the weather like where you're at? Because here it's just fucking hot. It's just hot and fucking yuck. Glad to be back after missing a month of streams. So my husband was, oh my God, dual set. That's so scary. I'm so sorry. Oh, also, Joe, what the hell? How did you donate memberships? Do I have the thing wrong? Hold on. I might have to edit it because I think I didn't add the fundraiser to it. Hold on. Hold, please. Because that's not normally, yep. I did, in fact, forget to do that. Join a fundraiser. Ooh, y'all, my hair might be fresh, but when I tell you that these cuticles are not, it is a sad state of affairs over here. Okay, let's see. So as of this moment, we have raised $4,322.25 for PCRF, or the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. Christine, hi, I just fixed it. Yeah. No, I'm not on live chat. Let me fix that too. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, better. I just got some new fish. They're acclimating right now, and my beta isn't so curious about them. New fish are fun. What kind of fish did you get? Okay, 90 degrees and 46% humidity in Florida. That's trash. Oh my God. Hi, David, clocking in from work. Thank you, Lindsay. The hair's giving Aries energy. It looks great. That's very, very kind. Joe, thank you for the $50 for PCRF. I appreciate you, friend. Also, that might have been the ugliest face I've ever made while burping. I just got some new fish. Was literally just watching Plathville first impressions. I want to try to find a recap video. I was looking before we went live of like all of the seasons, because I don't want to watch just the one season at a time kind of a thing, or like TLC releases recaps for like each individual episode, which is so annoying. Like, I'm not doing that. Pumpkin, thanks for the $50 to PCRF. Appreciate you, Levy. Huh. Those words didn't come out of my mouth. They're panda cories, like 2-inch long catfish. Oh, Sam, that's wild. Those are like fish, not like little baby fish, but like fish. It's 93 degrees here. Hold on. What temperature is it here? Let me check. It's actually only 89 degrees, but we have an air quality alert that our air sucks, I guess. Just asked my boss if she needs some help tomorrow because I'm broke and got left on scene. Oh, that's so rude, Grace. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. Work is making me anxious, so I'm looking forward to just chilling out. That's valid. Okay, but Leo, to be fair, it's like almost June here, which not being in the hundreds is pretty remarkable, you know? Cupcake, thank you for the $20 to PCRF. I appreciate you. How close are we to the goal? Pretty damn close, Joe. Hold on. Let me double check. We were at 4,300 when we first started. So we should be within a couple $100. Honestly, I'm about to just donate the last couple $100 and push us over the edge. But also, I don't want to take it from you guys because I told you guys I would donate another $500 at the end of the fundraiser, which we're still going to do, to be clear. But I don't want to take it away from you guys if you want to donate and like push us over the edge. Hold on, let me see. God, my boob hurts. Portland temperature right now, 62 degrees. Must be nice. Can't relate. Yeah, that's a temperature that we don't often have. Allie said $7,000. Do you guys want me to up the fundraiser? If you want me to up the fundraiser total, we can. But we only have one more week left. So, hold on. Okay, our fundraiser is at $4,442 out of $5,000. So we have $368 left. The donate button went away? What? Did you see the little heart next to the send button? Oh, there it is. Lilybug. Oh my God. Thank you for the $100. Thank you for donating to our PCRF fundraiser, my friend. Ben, let's do it. All right. I'll put a poll in the chat. Joe, thank you for the $50. All right. Hold on. I'm putting a poll in the chat. Should we up the total to, or the goal, I guess. All right, vote away. If any of the mods want to put a poll in the Discord chat, you're welcome to. Joe, thank you for the $50. Clearly that's false. I think Lily and I found it just fine. Yeah, I think it might be wonky on mobile. It does do that sometimes. You can try refreshing, or sometimes closing out the stream and then coming back seems to help. But I'd be sweating my ass off, but I have TV dinner. TV dinner ass? What does that mean, Christine? Humidity is the worst, though. I really, really don't like the humidity. Yeah, YouTube does like to goof around. Car Free Casey. They are that way. Why they're that way, I don't know, but they are. All right, hold on. Let me check the fundraiser total again. $4,592. Sorry, I'm goofing. Yeah, it's definitely wonky on mobile. No, it absolutely is. It means it's as flat as a TV dinner. Okay. Aaron and I call that snake ass. That's how I affectionately refer to my own butt. I'm on mobile and the button is there, but it doesn't work for me. Oh, that's so annoying, Amanda. I'm sorry. I wish that I could give you guys like a link to donate, but it literally doesn't let you. Hold on. Let me see if I can like pull this up on like an actual browser, because that might work better maybe. Question. Anarchy mode. Thank you for the $20 to PCRF. Huzzah, more stream, and I don't have to work. Annika, I love that. Joe, you posted beans. Joe's cat is so cute, in case you didn't know. She's also so loud. She loves to scream, and I like it. I think it's great. She just has an opinion, and she wants to share it with us all. And personally, I respect that. I relate to that. Amanda, you found the button. Thank you for $5 to PCRF, my friend. Christine, stop it. Okay, so let me see if I can. No. Okay, it wants me to sign into YouTube to do that. Rude. Yeah, I don't have like a link. Like, it's underneath every video. I'm on my phone and I'm missing beans. Oh, Allie, you gotta check. You gotta check beans. I refreshed my page and now it shows up with the goal box. Oh, interesting. I did have to edit the stream when we first started because it wasn't originally listed in the fundraiser. So, Narda, thank you for the $5 to PCRF. I appreciate you, friend. Okay, 91% of you want us to up the total to $7,000, so let's do it. That means we have to donate. Like, y'all have to be on it, though, because I may be able to donate $500, but I can't donate $2,000. Ow, my cuticles are fucked, you guys. Mildred, thank you for the $5 to PCRF. Okay, I'll tell you what. When we reach the $5,000 goal, I'll update it. I will change it. Ooh. Maybe that's why I came in early. Yeah, car-free Casey. That's probably why. Allie has requested a Beans DM. That's really funny. After closing and reopening, I was able to donate. Okay, great. Yeah, it's probably just because I didn't have the stream set as a fundraiser to begin with, so that's on me. Leo, thank you for the $18 to PCRF. I appreciate you, my friend. Anonymous, thank you for the $20 to PCRF. Yay, we're doing it, you guys. We're doing it. Here, let me refresh this and see what the total is at. We're at, nope, not that. Fundraiser. Please show me the fundraiser total. Oh, there it is. $4,665. Hi, Cringe Catcher. I just joined. Hello. Hi. Thanks for coming. My cuticles are fucked up too. I haven't gotten a proper manicure in years. Yeah, same. Fabian. I also have terrible ADHD and anxiety, and I pick at them a lot. So, you know, it's my own doing. It's my own fault, and I'm aware of that. But, you know, it is what it is. I haven't been on for a live in a long time, but thank God, because nothing's happening at work, and I'm falling asleep. So that's perfect timing. Welcome back. Thanks for coming, my friend. How are you doing? I woke up, but I'm going back to sleep to prepare for something that's going to fuck up my sleep schedule. Autistic Frog, I hope you sleep good. Sorry your sleep schedule is going to get fucked up. That's terrible. Gems, thank you for the $40 to PCRF. I appreciate you. I need someone to take sandpaper to my feet. Yeah, that's valid. That is very valid. Also, too, I've just kind of, like, accepted that my feet will have calluses on them to some degree. And, like, you know, it's just the way that humans are. That's just the way that humans work. All right, I'm going to close the poll so that it's also not plaguing me. Fabian, thank you for the $5. Thank you for donating to our fundraiser. Gonna leave stream on to listen and to support while I try to sleep. Thanks, Autistic Frog. I appreciate you. I hope you sleep good. Yes, exactly, Christine. Calluses exist for a reason. They do. Erin and I were talking about that too because I go through phases with my, like, particularly my armpit hair because of, like, the gender stuff. Sometimes I find it dysphoric. Sometimes I find it gender euphoric. And so it's like a weird sort of progression. But I've noticed when I let my armpit hair grow out, my armpits stink way fucking less than they do when I shave my armpit hair. And, like, I feel like that's for a reason. I feel like having the armpit hair makes your skin stink less. Like, it catches all the bacteria. It's like doing the thing it's meant to do, you know? I handed in my notice today. I just wanted to share as it's a big, scary change. Chloe, I'm excited for you, friend. I hope that it ends up being a really wonderful and life-giving change. Also, Scylla, thank you for the $5 for PCRF. Thanks for donating. I had long-ish nails for the premiere, and it was so great, and I love the feel and stimming with them so much, but there has to be one downside to being queer. Can't be all rainbows and butterflies. That's valid, Christine. That is very fair. Being off work on FMLA allowed me to nail my natural sleep cycle. Bedtime, 4 to 5 a.m. Wake up noon to 1 p.m. Best sleep of my life. Shenanigans. That's so interesting. I feel like I would kind of resonate with that, honestly. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, really, Gems? You feel stinkier when your armpits are hairy? That's so interesting. And yeah, Silly, you too. That's really odd. I feel like it's very much the opposite for me. Boop, boop, boop. There's a golden window with armpit hair length. You know, fair enough. I had the same armpit realization recently. I'm trying to use natural deodorant, but I'm not sure which kind to try. Tracy, I feel like they're all so different. Like, sometimes the other thing too that I have learned recently is that, like, especially with, like, scented things, They all work differently with our body chemistry, you know? And so like this is why perfume and cologne especially are not a like one size fits all recommendation. And so like I feel the same way about deodorant, where like sometimes I'll really like the smell of something, but I don't like the smell of it on my body, you know? It's very much a trial and error thing. I do remove calluses because they hurt in shoes. My feet are always rubbing on shoes no matter how good, expensive, soft, wide, slim. That's valid, Annika. I get that. Boop, boop, boo. Hold on, I missed it. Shenanigans. What did you say? Oh, the sleep schedule thing? Yeah. That's really interesting. I feel like I would like that a lot. But also I feel like in some ways it would make me stressed, you know? Like the FOMO of like missing out on like waking hours when other people are awake, you know? Alexandra, yeah, the native deodorant makes some people itchy. They have the sensitive skin one, which I've had like pretty good experiences with, to be fair. But that's, yeah, it is like very much a personal thing. Yes, Allie, exactly. I know I don't like using antiperspirant either. I feel like my skin is so sensitive that like clogging up my pores to not sweat is probably not a good idea for me. Shenanigans, yes. Agreed. The armpit stubble is the worst. Like long armpit hair, fine. No armpit hair, fine. The in-between, no. No. B-Brain, thanks for coming. Thank you for the compliment on my hair. I do get FOMO sometimes. Yeah, Car Free Casey, that's valid. I feel like I would too. Maybe it's because I'm a profuse sweater. It makes the hair like a towel that fell in the water. That's such a visual, Scylla. But also, you're not wrong, though. You're not wrong. I think that's the other thing that is relevant information here, which is that I spend a good amount of my fucking time inside. So if I'm sweating, it's because like I, just got done playing with my dogs, or like I'm stressed or something. But not usually because I'm like outside just sweating my ass off. So, Allie, I know. Yeah. Deodorant without baking soda in it is not, like, why do they put baking soda in the sensitive skin ones too? Like, hello? I graduate university on Tuesday and my podiatrist botched a procedure. Nugget, that's so stressful. I'm sorry. I would be so fucking mad. That's ass, dude. I'm so sorry that happened. I think I'm an above average sweater. So I don't like to have long hair to just retain in all that sweaty goodness. That's valid. I was talking to a friend. I don't know if she wants me to talk to the internet about this, so I won't tell you which friend it is. But I was talking to a friend who got Botox in her armpits, and she said that it has been like life-changing. She got like just enough so that she doesn't like over sweat, because she was like really struggling with like a lot of armpit sweat. And that it like made a really big difference. And I'm like, should I do that? But I don't think I sweat enough to justify that though, because you have to go get it redone and stuff. I start sweating at 75 degrees sitting still. So yes. Also, Aaron and I are convinced that the insulation in our house is like botched or something, because there's one part of our house that is just like way fucking hotter than the rest. And like, granted, it's the part that gets probably more sun, but still it feels like it should not be like, because it's legitimately, I have put a thermometer in that room. It will get up to like 82, 83 degrees in there sometimes when we have the AC set to like 74, 75. Also, don't at me about how high our AC is. It's Aaron. That's Aaron's idea. I live in Northern Europe, so cool climate overall, but sweat as soon as it's over 20 degrees Celsius. That's fair, Annika. That's like 70 degrees Fahrenheit, right? That's like a pretty, I would say, like normal temperature to be sweating at, especially if you're acclimated to cooler temperatures too. When Hannah came to visit me, we went to this place here that, oh, thank you, Christine. Yeah, we went to this place that is like an outdoor market, like a little sort of kitschy Tucson thing. And it was like 80, 82 degrees, 83 degrees, with a little breeze. And so I was like, I was like, it's so nice outside. I'm loving this. I feel so good. I was like wearing shorts, a little tank top, and just like, and I looked over and Hannah was like ready to die. She was like, it's so hot. She was like, I'm struggling. Like, how are you doing this? And I was like, this is so nice. Like, this is a genuinely cool day for us, but because she, lives in the Pacific Northwest, she was like, that is not, that's not something I'm acclimated to. I felt like a superhuman for a minute. A hot spot instead of a cold spot. Yes, Kimberly, we have anti-ghosts. We have angry ghosts. I live in Northern Europe, so okay. Yeah, hyperhidrosis, clinically super sweatiness. Yeah, it can be a real problem. That's what I've heard. I feel like I don't have that because I feel like I would be much angrier and also overstimulated if I did. I live in Northwest Arkansas and I don't have full house AC. We do have one in the bedroom and my office since I work from home, but I'll just be melting for 7 to 8 months of the year. That is wild, bee-brain. I would be so grumpy. Just grumpy, being hot like that. I know, Amy. Which is interesting, too, because Tucson is usually a couple of degrees cooler than Phoenix, depending on what time of year it is. But, if you're not acclimated to the heat, then it's kind of a lot. One demerit for being late. Also, hi, Monkey. Thanks for coming. When I lived in the Midwest, I wore shorts in 60-degree weather, and now I'm in Arizona, and I wear sweaters. Yes! That's the other thing, too, is Hannah makes fun of me for being so sensitive to the cold, but it's because I'm acclimated to the heat. You can only get one or the other. You can't have both, and I choose to be acclimated to the heat because I don't have a choice. I have to be, or I would simply pass away. Living in the Midwest is just bitching about being any weather all the time. Do you guys get snow in the Midwest? The Midwest is sort of an amorphous region to me. I struggle to put my finger on where exactly it is. What's the border of where the Midwest is technically? Once it's 80 degrees, I'm incapable of doing anything before yelling, it's so hot. I mean, yes, Scylla, that's definitely a valid coping strategy, I think. Hi, Lilybug. It sounds like a way to get... Oh, I was like, what? I comfortably exist between 65 to 70 degrees. I feel like that's a pretty understandable range. 65 is a little chilly for me, but I could deal with that, though. I left Austin and my friends want me to return. I was like, no thanks, I don't want to melt. Fair enough. Car-free Casey. Okay, yes, the Midwest does get snow. Oh, and all the seasons. Okay, cool. Oh, that's fun. So you guys get to watch the leaves change and stuff. Have real fall and that kind of a thing. It wasn't that humid yet. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, when you were in the US, Christine? You are melting and grumpy. I had a crazy ice storm this year too. Oh God, Teresa, that's stressful. Yeah, that's fun. I feel like I would be really annoyed by the snow though. The snow and the ice and all of that. That's not really, that's not my thing. I don't fuck with that. Especially if it's gonna inconvenience me when I'm trying to leave my house and do stuff, the idea of having to put chains on my tires or warm up my car, having to scrape the ice off my windshield. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not doing that. I don't have the patience, and I have ADHD. I won't remember to until it's staring me in the face, and then I'm like, fuck, I'm already late. Now I'm going to be fucking super late because I have to do all this stuff. I'm not going to lie, I hard scrabbled New England. What's that mean? But now I know my delicate southern self wouldn't be able to handle it. Okay, fair. Yeah, the cold is just really not my thing. Allie said it's nice having an excuse to not leave the house. That's actually, I feel like what it would legitimately turn into is me being sorry, I can't leave. It's snowing. I have to stay inside. That's why I'm a hermit. Definitely not because I hate leaving my house. Oh, thanks, sweet lemon tea. Yeah, I just got it done. I am a little nervous about whether or not I'm going to end up accidentally frying my hair because we've been doing vivid dye for a while. But that's a problem for future Mickey. If I fucking burn all my hair off my head, then I'll just start wearing wigs. You know, lots of people wear wigs. Hopefully I don't burn my hair off in the summer though, because then I can just wear wigs during the winter time, which is when it sounds a lot more comfortable to wear a wig as opposed to the summer here. Having an itchy, sweaty scalp might make me have a meltdown. I'm a profuse sweater. My ideal temp is 64 to 68 degrees. See, that's like a little chill. That's like pushing it for me, I think. Like I could deal with that, but it's not my ideal temperature. Yes, Christine, Aaron and I were talking about that the other day. Aaron was like, will you wear wigs? So now he just harasses me walking around the house asking me that. Bald head in summer sounds nice for the airflow. Like, yes, Gems, but also listen, I know about myself. I am a naturally attractive or beautiful person in many ways, right? My head shape is not one of them. I have a fuck ass head. I know about myself that there are divots and lumps and bumps and like unevenness, and it just, some people, I think, they look so svelte, they look so cool, they look all chic and I don't know, fancy with a bald head. Not me, girl. Not me. It's gonna look like somebody tried to put like a hammered metal texture on my fucking head, and it's not it's not good. It would not be a vibe at all. I would have to wear wigs to avoid traumatizing everybody with my fucking scalp. You can't get color like that without bleaching unless you're blonde, and even then sometimes people bleach it. Oh yeah, Grace, that's the crux of the issue, isn't it? Me too. I've contemplated, but I have dermatitis and I have seen what my head looks like under MRI. Yeah, Christine. Me too. I have plaque psoriasis on my scalp and a bunch of divots, and just like nobody needs to see that. Nobody needs to see that. Carver Casey said, I'm missing a part of my skull. I'd cry. Nobody can tell with my hair, but there's no hiding it. My hair fell out. Yes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It would just really not for me, you know? I don't love them, but boy, do they help. Which hats? I've never been a hat person. I think it's a sensory issue. I just don't like them. It's not my thing. Also, my mouth is dry as fuck, you guys. My Adderall is really playing games with my biology, because I feel like it does not matter how much water I drink. There is no saliva in my mouth. I dyed my hair once when I was 17 and my face swelled up 2-ish days after. Oh no, Jazz, that's so stressful. I'm sorry. It's my son's graduation day, so I'm going to have to watch the replay. Oh, Deborah, that's so exciting. I hope that your son has a wonderful graduation. Congrats to like all of you, both of you. My head is so lumpy. Thank you, Petit Chou. Me too. No hats for me for previously stated reasons. I spend too much time outside to not wear hats sometimes. Allie, that's valid, because you're out there climbing cliffs, doing hiking, all kinds of like nature queen stuff, and I think hats make a lot of sense for that. But for me, I'm just sitting inside, you know? I do this. I sit on this butt all day and talk to people about their feelings and do paperwork and answer emails and do fucking data entry. It's like really, it's a lot. Just me making my little invoices. It's really, really high octane stuff. How's your blood sugar, do you think? Wait, me? Why? What do you mean? I have scars on my scalp from is it a pilar cyst or a pilar cyst? Removal and a giant. I'm assuming a giant something. I'm curious about the shaved head life, but I don't think I could pull it off. That's valid shenanigans. I mean, I have the same fear, so I'm not even going to try to lie to you and be like, no, it's perfect. Like, I understand. The other thing about shaving all your fucking head, or your hair off, is that you don't know until it happens. Like, there's no way for me to really accurately gauge what it would actually look like until you did the thing, and it's too late. Then you're in that for years, like years of regrowing your hair, which is the other thing. I know about myself that I would hate having the like in between, like pixie length hair. Not for me. I had a Karen cut in college and it was the worst haircut I've ever had. Don't recommend. Not for me. It doesn't work. with my face shape and my bone structure. It's just an odd, gives me fucking blockhead, I think. Small head club. Can't relate, Allie. Got a big ass fucking dome. Oh yeah. Miss Snothman, it was bad. It was really something. To be fair, I looked very different. Or not very different, but just like, I don't think I looked like myself. Because, I mean, I wasn't. I was a child, you know. Oh, a swamp cooler. Yeah. Swamp coolers just use like cool water to help cool the air. Do you prefer music while working? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Concurrent stimulation or my little brain will self-destruct. My hair has stopped growing. I don't understand it. I haven't cut my hair in so long. Oh, God. Card for Casey, that's so frustrating. I'm sorry. Boop, boop, boo. I'm a hat gay. But I also used to make Kentucky Derby hats. Ooh, David, that's fun. Okay, that's true, Allie. Yeah, with the helmet. And also the mullet. Yeah, between Pixie and Bob is a crime. Absolutely, Allie. Yes. I know, Christine. I really respect the courage that it takes, you know? Because it also, too, I feel like a lot of people who shave their heads do, in fact, look cool as fuck, you know? Like, it is such a vibe. I know for me, it would not be. I would not like it. I know that really tight ponytails look bad on me. Or I think so anyways, and I will never shave my head. Okay, Annika, actually, this is a good point, too, because anytime that I pull my hair back in, like, a little cue ball bun, you know, like a super tight bun, or, like, you know, ponytails and stuff, I'm like, girl, just big old pie face, moon face out here, just, like, I look like just, you guys remember A Bear in the Big Blue House? And the little moon in the sky? That's me. That's what I look like. Just, I mean, and like shining, glowing, we love her. But it is kind of, it's giving celestial body, you know? Love your red hair today. Thank you, Ratty. I appreciate that. I just got it done. So I have to keep my hair short because otherwise it bothers me. Not quite pixie length, but shorter than chin length. Oh, Alexandra, that's interesting. Isn't it funny how sensory issues are like kind of reverse for some people? Like for me, having short hair is such a sensory ick, but I know for a lot of people having short hair helps to like combat the sensory issues, you know? I have to keep my hair. You really have nice hair though. I would love it. I would have mine that long if it did. Oh, Allie, that's nice. Thank you. Yeah, I've always had a lot of hair, to be fair. People used to tell me all the time when I was a kid, like, wow, your hair's so thick. I can never wear my hair up for more than like 10 minutes. Okay, Teresa, same. But also because I'm like one of the people who, when you like pull your hair back into a tight ponytail, immediate headache, which is why I'm really glad, even though I know that I'm in some ways frying my fucking hair off, I'm glad that I do my hair like this because I don't feel the need to put it up, like hardly ever. If anything, I put it in a claw clip when I'm like cleaning or like, you know, it's like in my face. But a lot of the time I just leave it down, even if it looks kind of ugly, because I like it like this, which means that I have way less migraines. Bear in the Big Blue House still plays in our home. Oh, little E, that's so cute. I used to love that show. I hate having hair on my neck or in my face. Yeah, Alexandra, totally valid. I feel like that is such a common sensory ick. Long hair for sensory issues. If needed, I can tie it up and always braid or wrap it so it's out of my face. Short hair will tickle me all the time. Yeah, Annika, that's what I'm saying. I have it pulled back and up at all times or else I'll have a meltdown in a bun too. Really, Christine? Oh, headbands are the worst. Oh my God. I went through a phase in probably like 2015, 2016, where I was wearing headbands all the goddamn time because I wanted my hair out of my face. And because I was like working out a lot more than I do now. And I went through like a little gym rat phase, but the headbands like squeeze the fuck out of my head. I don't understand. I think it's because I have a big ass head, but I truly do not understand how anybody wears a headband for any length of time. Like I really envy that because I like the feeling of it, like pulling your hair and keeping it out of your face, but I can't do it. It hurts my head. Like I get a headache that devolves into a migraine that turns into like a multi-day episode every time I try. So I just kind of gave up. Either gave me a headache or just do not stay on. Yeah, Allie. I would use the ones that have the little silicone grippies underneath. Christine, stop that. Stop that right now. Christine, don't be that way. But yeah, I would use the headbands with the little silicone grippies underneath, and that was also not great for my hair because it also would rip my hair out. Y'all, Discord's being rancid. YouTube chat. I'm ignoring Discord chat now because you guys are being rude. I have permanent dents in my head from my glasses. And yes, I do too. Like back here behind your ears, same. You can't see them because I have headphones on, but yes. Speaking of which, I did have a video queued that we were gonna watch. Same. I don't want to lose my hair. Yeah. Do I have a tender scalp? Oh no. No. This is very much like, this is not me endorsing the toxic parts of the culture that I grew up with, to be clear, but like, it is what it is. I grew up in a Mexican household. My mom did my hair for a good amount of time when I was a young child, and so like, there was no opportunity for me to have a sensitive scalp because she would just be like yanking that brush through my hair. And I had long hair too. Actually, yeah, I don't think I've told you guys about that. It was like a thing. I had like fundy long hair when I was a little girl. My mom has this picture of me doing like a little rock climbing thing when I was a kid. And the braids, my hair braided, was like past my butt cheeks. It was like mid-thigh. My hair was long because I didn't want to cut it. So we did. But yeah, my mom would pull the brush from scalp to ends, like wet hair, no detangler. We were just ripping through my hair. It was crazy. I feel like my occipital bone is too flat and cloth headbands slip right off. That is so interesting, Nina. I've never even thought about that. But that's a kind of a shared experience, actually. I feel like that might be kind of me. I do not have tender scalp, but my daughter is so sensitive. If I brushed her hair the way my parents brushed mine, she'd be a sobbing mess every day. Little E. Also, bless you for knowing that, you know? Scylla, yeah, definitely that one too. My hair is tied back in a loose poof. And that gives me a little bit of a mohawk look. Ooh, that's fun. Hair is such a thing for fundies. I know. What is that? I mean, I know why they do that, but it's weird. Carfree Casey, thank you. Thank you for the shared experience. I have curly ass 4C hair and I use headbands when my hair isn't in a protective style. I tell you that my edges were gone. Cringe catcher, that's valid. That makes a lot of sense though. I had thick textured hair, think horsehair when I was a kid. I used to cry and scream a lot when my mom would try to brush my hair. Shenanigans, that's awful. I'm sorry. That I really feel like there's been a cultural awakening in the last couple of generations of people recognizing that like hair care for small children is something that you just have to be so much more patient and kind and gentle than what we grew up with. I see a lot of people being like so sweet and kind to their kids. But that was not my experience growing up, that's for sure. Can I ask a personal question? You don't have to answer. Do you have a relationship with your parents? I went no contact in January and it's hard. I know it's for the best though. Chloe, so I do. There have been various points in my life where we were no contact or low contact with my parents. But thankfully everybody's been to therapy and done like a little bit of work. I think enough that I like feel safe. There's definitely still like stuff, you know. But I like do talk to my parents, yes. Fellow fundy length hair kiddo, and you cannot have a tender head even with a metric ton of detangler. Turns out your entire family has wavy hair. When treated properly, the boar brush life was hard. Oh God, K-Berg, yeah. Just awful. I still have too much hair, like trying to brush or put up a rug in a ponytail. Scylla, that's not funny. I'm sorry, but it's such a visual. I have thick curly hair and my mom would brush it so hard. I didn't know it was curly until I was an adult. Sarah, same. I don't have curly hair, but I do have like a little bit of a natural wave thing going on if I take care of it. And I didn't know that until I grew up because I just assumed everybody's hair was frizzy when it dried and that you were just supposed to like brush through it all the time. Hi, Forest Gremlin. Popping in later. Are we talking about hair? Yeah, we're talking about our hair and scalps, because I was talking about how I could never go bald. Or could never shave my head anyways. I wouldn't feel great about doing that. I had thick curly hair. Oh, I already read that. Nightbot, get out of here. My mother wasn't great with detangling my hair. Same. When I was little, it was super straight. My mom has tiny curls. Oh, cute. Yeah, I feel like my mom has super straight hair. Like, it's fascinating. It's impressive how straight her hair is. And also really thick, coarse hair. My mom jokes all the time that you could use her hair as like a needle and thread because it's like thick. The actual follicles are really something to behold, and I did not get that gene. I have fine little baby hairs that just get tangled and get ripped out and break all the time. It's weird to recognize as an adult that fundy hair was born out of racism because waving curly hair was seen as bad. Oh my God. Wolf Trap, I've never even thought about that, but you're so right. Oh my God. Ooh, that makes the whole obsession with hair even worse. Oh, yuck. The unbrush is pretty amazing. Okay, B-Brain, I've heard a lot about the unbrush, and I respect it. I do. But also, the TikTok shop will not stop advertising the unbrush to me, and so I'm refusing to buy it out of protest. It's mostly a pathological demand avoidance thing where I'm like, I feel like now people are trying to force me to get this, and so I don't want it. Plus, I have a wet brush that I bought in like, I don't know, 2015, 2016 probably, when everybody was doing the curly girl thing and there was all of the like, you know, hair recommendations and whatever, and it still works. Like, it still works fine, and so I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I really don't think a brush is going to be the thing to make or break my hair, to be fair. But that's a me thing. My hair is so much straighter than I'll ever be. Allie, that's so funny. I feel like someone should make a t-shirt of that. Unbrush at Target. Yeah, Teresa, I think they sell it at like Target and Walmart and stuff. And Amazon too, probably. But like I said, it's just a PDA thing. Thanks everyone for the kind words. It was my birthday Friday and they sent flowers and it's really thrown me off. Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. All my friends have family relationships. It's hard. Yeah, definitely. First of all, happy birthday, Chloe. Happy late birthday, I guess. But big love to you about the family stuff. It is really hard. I feel like sometimes when people don't get it too, they can be really invalidating, which is super frustrating. Totally fair. I bought it for my kiddo recently. His hair is so coarse and curly. Oh, B-Brain, that's nice that you're buying stuff for your kids though to like help with their hair texture rather than just like plowing through, you know? Now Discord has made me really aware of all of the words that I'm using and y'all are being annoying. Hi, bye. Thank you. Yeah, I just got it done a couple of days ago. I need a new brush, but I don't think the unbrush thing would work for me. Yeah. Yeah, that's valid, Carfree Casey. All right. Do we want to... Hi, bye. Okay, NB Pop is kind of fun, though. I do sometimes unironically use the term girly pop or girly for myself in a gender neutral way. But I know that, like, I would say most gender queer, gender non-conforming people don't feel that way. So I do feel strongly that dude is a gender neutral term. But again, that's mostly like in relation to me because, you know, you can't force that on anybody, obviously. But not to send a sad... Oh, sorry. I don't want to read that out loud, Donna. But I see you. I am so sorry. Sending you internet hugs if you want them, Donna. I'm so excited to see what my baby's hair textures are going to be. My husband is pin straight and I'm like a 3A. Julie, that's so cute. I didn't even think about that, but like waiting to see which hair style your kids get is so fun. Also, too, I wonder if it will change over time because that's definitely changed over time for me. And so it'll be fun to see how that like evolves, you know? My daughter calls me dude sometimes and it makes me laugh. That's so cute. Kids are so funny. Good Burger says dude is gender neutral. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I call a lot of my friends and like people that I know are okay with the term dude dude, because I think it's a nice informal term, you know? Yeah, Donna, of course. I'm sorry that happened to you. That's shitty, and fuck that person for real. My kid's calling everyone baby right now. That's really cute, Teresa. Cute 90s babies. Mary Kate and Ashley saying, you got it, dude. Yes, exactly. Shenanigans. Thank you for the $25 to PCRF. Appreciate you, friend. All right, let's see what the total is now, by the way. Y'all, my, what do you call it? Mouth. My mouth is so dry. My Adderall is really not doing me any favors, I have to say. I would really prefer if I could just have the stimulant part without the symptoms part. Okay, so our fundraiser total is at $4,740 out of $5,000. Scylla, exactly. Carfree Casey Jinx. If we're able to have Biospawn, I'm excited to see whose hair wins out. And as we're both wavy, but mine is fine and ginger, versus thick and dark brown. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Being on T, my hair seems curlier. That's so interesting, Travis. Now I'm like, should I take testosterone? I mean, I feel like even if I did have curlier hair, though, I probably still wouldn't take care of it because heat styling is just faster. Hormones changes your hair for real. I have talked, because I briefly looked into starting testosterone before I got a reduction. Allie, we're going to change the amount after we reach the $5,000 goal. But yeah, I briefly looked into starting testosterone before I got a reduction because I'm genderqueer anyways. And so I was like, who knows? Maybe this will be a good thing. And like help with the dysphoria and all of that stuff. But I don't think it would have even put a dent in the amount of tissue that I was trying to get rid of. So the reduction ended up being a better fit. During pregnancy and afterwards, my hair went curly. A couple of years after I stopped breastfeeding, my hair lost its curl again. Oh, that's so interesting, Beth. The way that people's bodies change and adjust after like pregnancy or childbirth or nursing or whatever, is fascinating to me. Like the way that our body responds to stuff like that is so cool. Excuse, I'm just gonna be annoying about it. Allie, that's totally fair. Why do I have the burps? Ugh. My hairstylist said it's so wild how my hair has changed. Yeah, Beth. I feel like that would be so funny as a stylist to get into a routine with a client and then they come back and you're like, huh, your hair's like all different now. Hormones made my hair thick, but also so much falls out, especially after. I've heard that, Teresa, like postpartum hair loss is like a real struggle for some people. I have a friend with naturally very curly hair whose hair turned straight when she got an IUD. Okay, fascinating, little E. That's really cool. My mom got chemo curls and she loved it, but it went straight a few years ago. I've heard that a couple of times, that like that will change your hair too, which I didn't even think about, but that's such a good point. Guess who got scammed at Crunch Fitness? Natty, what the hell happened? I'm so sorry, friend. Also, what the fuck is Crunch Fitness? I've never even heard of that. But fuck them for scamming you. Did they scam you or did you get scammed like while you were there? Please tell us the story. Boop, boop, boop. Both my pregnancies altered my hair texture too. Haley, that's so interesting. Speaking of scams, anyone listen to the Scam Goddess podcast? No. Ratty, what's that? I don't know what that is. I feel like I don't listen to podcasts as much as I used to. When I had a job where I was doing like monotonous warehouse work, I was burning through podcasts. And now I work for like, you know, like at home, I work for myself. So it's not quite the same. Michelle, thank you. Christy, thank you for the $50 to PCRF. I appreciate you, my friend. Okay, let's see. Me just like checking it after every donation. I'm about to donate the rest. Is anyone going to be offended if I just donate the rest? Fitness crunch bar in my mouth. Yes, absolutely. That's me. Okay, hold on. I don't know if this still has my login information saved. It does not. It does not, which is super annoying. Okay, there we go. How much is left? Like 300 something, I think. Yeah, no, it doesn't. And I am not entering my card number on stream because that's a disaster waiting to happen. I wonder if I can do it on my computer. Nope. Like, YouTube, what the hell? I don't know if Aaron is still around. If he is, I'll ask him to do it. Yes, Natty. Yeah, Christine. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, hold on. Let me scroll back up. I tried to cancel, but they waited until after I had paid the annual fee of $75 plus the normal $20. Natty, that's ass. I'm so sorry that happened because that's rude as fuck. Yeah, can they even do that? That seems shady as fuck. Just joining. Oh my gosh, your hair. Thanks, Sheena. I appreciate you. Yay, Anonymous, thank you for the $20. Appreciate you. Speaking of which, I'm out of donation funds at the moment, so I can't celebrate with the donation, but I got my CC with my married name. One of the last things I was waiting on. Yay! Hi, Vi, that's so exciting. Congratulations, friend. It's a big deal. It's so good. She brings people on to talk about if they've been scammed, and it leads into a bigger and more famous story of a large-scale scam. Oh, interesting. Ratty, I like the premise of that a lot. That's cool. I also have higher T than the average AFAB. It's part of why I'm thinking of just doing a low dose. Oh, that's cool, Rowan. Monkey, thanks for the $10 to PCRF, friend. I appreciate you. I often put podcasts or YouTube videos where visuals aren't vital on as I sew and embroider. Annika, that is the move. I respect that so much. Yes, Natty, you should. Synthetic Gesso, thank you for the $20 for PCRF. Thanks for donating to our little fundraiser. Also, as a PSA, if you have an iPhone, you're paying more if you subscribe to things like YouTube Premium through your phone. Allie, what? Also, Maxie, thank you for the $5 to PCRS. But the word the acronym PCOS was right underneath PCRF, and so I mushed them together. But Maxie, thank you for donating to PCRF. And Alexandra said PCOS causes higher testosterone, which I did know. Yeah, that's ass. What the fuck? Because the Apple Store charges fees and then they pass them right on to you. Wow. One more reason to fucking hate Apple. That's some bullshit. I realized the other day too that all of the headphones that I have, because I do have AirPods, I finally caved and bought stupid fucking AirPods. But I had the wired ones with like the little like iPhone charger attachment, but then I got a new fucking iPhone because my other one was a piece of shit and didn't do anything that it was supposed to do. And now it's the one with the USB-C thing. And so all of my fucking old headphones are trash. They don't fucking work anymore because I can't put them in the thing. So I have to buy a new set of fucking wired headphones for when my stupid fucking AirPods aren't charged because I have ADHD and I don't remember to charge anything ever. And also I have to use the old charger for my AirPods because I bought the old ones because I was like, I don't need fucking fancy AirPods. Who gives a shit? I just want the cheap ones. Now I have to keep an old iPhone charger in my house specifically just for my AirPods. Apple is such a bunch of fucking assholes. It just irritates me. Like the way that they will squeeze each and every little dime out of you that they possibly can. Like, could you not? Basically watch your credit report, check things like contact pages on websites, and never click links that are threatening you in any way. If you have an account you're worried about, call. Well, I think I missed the earlier part of this conversation, little E, but that is good advice though. Oh, how to avoid getting scammed. Valid. That's good advice. I worked in fraud mediation for 6 years. Oh, okay. That's really helpful, little E. Alexandra, relatable. Speaking of podcasts, the Behind the Bastards on Steve Jobs is wild. Man named a computer after his daughter and then lied to her about it for years because he didn't want to claim her as his daughter. Hello? As if I needed another reason to hate Apple. I have a Samsung, and whenever someone finds out, they judge me. Now look at you. Aaron says the same thing because he has like a Google whatever the fuck. The only reason that I continue to use an iPhone is because the OS is like the same. So like back in the day when you would go from Android phone to Android phone before like Samsung and Google basically were the only choices. For those of you who don't know, by the way, I mean, most of you guys are my age, but like back in the day, it was very normal to get a phone that was just like some random ass fucking brand that you'd never heard of. And so you have to learn a whole new operating system and a whole new thing and like input all of your shit all over again. But with Apple, you put it all in the cloud and it's the same shit. It's like logged into all your fucking apps, and I'm lazy and also kind of dumb sometimes. So I like that I can just like transfer from one phone to the next without really having to think about it. But I don't like Apple at all. I legit have yet to find a better wireless earbuds than Raycon. Oh, interesting. I don't usually trust extremely heavily supported YouTube products. No, none taken, Maxi. But they're pretty good for the price. Interesting. A back button. Also, okay, but this is the thing though, and I know that this makes me sound like a boomer, right? But like I don't want to have to learn how to like use a whole different operating system because I'm just very attuned to the way that my iPhone works. I don't need a back button because I just swipe. You know what I'm saying? And I recognize that makes me an old man, but I don't care. Like I'm stuck in my ways and I just want my little Apple phone to work the way that I understand it to work, you know? Yes, exactly. But the lady made me mad, and I try to never be mad at service workers, but reviewing the agreement was sent to me. It never said about the cancellation agreement. Natty, keep that fucking email and that documentation because that's shady as fuck. She was like, oh, well, if you called 15 times, we should have heard it. Ah! Natty, that's so fucked up. Ew, I would be so mad. Also blaming you as if, like, this is, like, is the money coming out of her pocket? Like, I don't understand when people are like that because I'm not asking you to pay me the money. I just want the company that you work for to not scam me. That shouldn't be offensive to anyone. Yes, exactly, Chelsea. I refuse to learn a new system. Yes, exactly, Samantha. Me too. Annika, that is 100% the energy. Except stay on my lawn, though. If you want to hang out on my lawn, that's fine. We could be friends. But just don't talk to me about the back button. I haven't had buttons on my Android in years. I think they just mean like the actual function of a back button, not like a physical clicky button, but like a thing that you can touch to make the phone go backwards as opposed to swiping. But yeah, it's just the thing is that I started using an iPhone when like back in the day, the Android options were not consistent enough to like transfer from phone to phone. And so I just like got used to it. And now also all of my data is on the fucking Apple cloud. So I'm like I know there probably is a way to get it off of there, but you know, I just don't think I am really in the mood to play that game. I really don't. Android phones still mark up app purchases, not just YouTube. Okay, thank you, Allie. Bless. I appreciate that. I did know actually that DoorDash also. I don't know if the other food delivery services do it, but DoorDash specifically will upcharge you if you're accessing it from an iPhone. So if like you're ordering DoorDash for you and a friend and your friend has an Android, order it on their phone because you'll get cheaper prices and there's less fees and like bullshit taxes and whatever the fuck. Because for whatever reason they just charge you more money. Isn't that awful? I do my planning on my digital planner on my iPad in GoodNotes. My friend loves GoodNotes, Anna. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Tragically, Apple has me by the throat forever. Yes, exactly. Can set up a Discord class for anyone who wants it to learn how to use the Android UX. Okay, no, but Joe, can you set up a different Discord class to teach me how to mod Baldur's Gate, please? Because I really want to play a Blood Hunter ASMR. Doesn't that sound so fun? $158 left before 5K. Yay! Yes, that too. Christine, I do want the polyamory mod for Baldur's Gate 3. But I also want to play a blood hunter. I want to play an artificer. I want to be an Aasimar, especially the fallen ones with the wings. Love. Want that. So cool. Very, big titty goth girlfriend. I want that. Christine, I'll send you the mod files we're using, but Joe is really great at support service. Yes, exactly. Because I saw the thread where you guys were talking about like the modding, and I like appreciate that. I do, but I don't get it. I'm good at lots of things. That's not one of them though. I had an iPhone, and then when I broke it, I tried to get it fixed, and because the iPhone is hacked, I didn't get it fixed at an Apple store, and my phone would just switch off. Paige, that's the other thing that really pisses me off, is the way that they gatekeep service and maintenance on an iPhone, that if you don't take it to the Apple store, then it like voids your warranty and they punish you. Like, it's giving car dealership, you know? Yeah, don't buy things on your phone, I guess, is the main takeaway. You can join in on our campaign. Ooh, okay, Joe, thank you. Do I have to have the mods on my computer in order to play like those characters in your campaign? How does that work? Okay, yeah, I do. That's what I figured. The executive function tags, they know what they're doing. Yeah, absolutely they do. They 100% do. On Monday, my husband got me a hotel room to give me a break alone with the kids for the first time in 5 years, and I immediately dropped my phone on the bathroom tile and cracked the screen. Little E, that's so annoying. I'm so sorry. It's very nice of your husband to set that up for you, though. Joe and I keep brutally dying. We need help. Okay, fair. Yeah, if we can set up a teach Mickey how to mod, but in a very like explain like I'm 5 kind of way. You know, like I said, good at lots of things. Modding is not one of them. Natty is unwell. Oh, and I got my period to top it off. Oh, Natty, that's terrible. I am so sorry. Truly insult to injury. That kind of stuff will push me off the edge into like I'm crying all day and like being in a really bad mood kind of territory. Like that's the point at which I'm just like mad at everyone, pissy for the whole time. IT Jams is HR, Eric's the personality hire. Y'all are ridiculous. How do you think we got gems to be able to play? Okay, fair, Joe. Thank you. I still had a great time though. Okay, fair. That's good, little E. That sounds really nice. Yeah, when I was going through my like health issues a little while ago with my surgery recovery and stuff, I just had like a recurrent issue that would not fucking go away. I ended up having like a flare of that and my period at the same time, which just felt unfair. Like the universe was punishing me. Periods are rude. They're rude. Especially as a child-free by choice person, it feels like I'm being smited because I'm not using it for anything. I truly just don't want to go through the trauma of either another surgery because like I've done enough. I've had enough surgery for my entire life. But also the question of like, do you just go through menopause at the age of 29 or do you leave your ovaries so that you don't go through menopause, but then you might potentially still have issues, especially if I have PCOS like I think I do, then like that's a whole thing. And so it's questions that I don't want to answer. I don't want to answer those, but I feel especially offended that my reproductive organs are smiting me when I'm not even using them for anything. Hi, Chelsea. Did I miss anything? I spaced and came on a few minutes ago. No, we're just complaining about ovaries. Yeah, we're just complaining really. They didn't know my issues either and it still fixed them. Oh, wait, really, Christine? It's better with only ovaries? But what if you have PCOS? Then you have ovaries that are just polycystic still? Isn't that terrible? I don't know if that's your issue though, to be fair. But no periods. Okay, valid. Okay, no cramping does also sound kind of nice. Fair enough. Oh, what did I miss? Hold on. Alexandra said, I'm feeling extra lucky to not have to deal with periods anymore. Eating my uterus and ovaries was the best decision ever. High five. High five, friend. I am excited for you. I mean, okay, but Christine, also, this is the other thing that, like, I don't know. I was going to say this is TMI, but it's not. We really stigmatize periods and we shouldn't. My period only lasts for like 3 days and it's like biblical. It's really intense, but like after 3 days, it's over. And so I'm kind of like, you know, I think it's fine. Like it's not, you know, but it doesn't feel worth going through a surgery though. Hi Lou. Your hair looks so good. Thank you. No worries about being late, friend. We're just vibing. Yeah, menopause is torture too. I know. Truly. What? Hold on. Minnie Alice, hello? I don't know what currency that is. So I don't know what the translation of that is. Hold on. Hello. Well, thank you for the donating to the fundraiser. My God. Norwegian? Okay. Hold on. Let me refresh this. Is that what I think? My God. That's so much money. Thank you. I'm like confused and overwhelmed. Hold on. Okay, yeah, there we go. Thank you so much for donating to the fundraiser. Wow. It's many monies. Yeah, thank you. Did that do it? Did that put us over the edge? YouTube is really playing games with me, trying to force me to watch this ad, and I don't want to. I just want to see the total. It's around $150. Thank you, Gems. Yeah, no, I saw it was Moonchild. Thank you. No, YouTube, leave me alone. Stop sending me ads. Okay, there we go. Yeah, thank you, Moonchild, for donating like a wild amount of money. We're only $2 away. We're $2 behind. I calculated wrong. That's okay, Moonchild. Thank you for donating. Lapine, how are you, friend? Yeah, thank you, for real. 3 days. I had the 90-day biblical period. Oh, God, Sarah, that's terrible. Anonymous, thank you for the $2. Thank you. And Joe, thank you for the $20. Y'all, we did it. Yay. Do we still have the donation hype emote in chat? I feel like we do. Okay, YouTube. Yay. Thank you guys for donating. Hey, Anonymous, thank you for the £5. I appreciate you. There it is. It is in there. Yay, y'all, we did it. We reached our goal, which also was way more than we raised last year. Thank you guys for donating to PCRF, for real. It's important, and it makes me happy that my community also like wants to be present with that, you know? Okay, please stop trying to chat publicly. Thank you. Okay, I don't want that, YouTube. Make it go away. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. Now we're removing the bar. Yes, Allie, I'm going to move it. None of us are members anymore. I know, Gems. I'm sorry. Anonymous, thank you for the $5. I wish we could do both. I wish we could, but like, I don't know. Now we're removing the bar. Yes, yes, yes. I'm going to move it. Natalie's mom here, co-pilot while Natalie drives. Hi, Natalie, and hi, Natalie's mom. Thanks for being a co-pilot. It's a better cause, no offense. No, absolutely it is. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I forgot I'm not a member anymore. Yeah, Joe, I saw that. Thank you for the 10 members. Okay, let me see if I can adjust the fundraiser while we're on stream. Make sure that's not doing anything weird. Okay. YouTube Studio. And she's so damn cute. Isn't she, though? Thank you, Lapine. Yeah, I just got it done. Okay, let me adjust this. Here we go. No, not that. Nope, not that either. Fundraiser. Here we go. Edit. Set a goal. Okay, here we go. Raise a specific amount of money. Instead of $5,000, we are moving. We are moving the goalposts, but in a good way. $7. Can you imagine? Yeah, it is the color Ron Burgundy. It is. Okay, there we go. $5.1 thousand out of $7,000. I don't know if it will update. You guys might have to leave and then rejoin. Olivia, thank you for the $20. Ratty, absolutely yes. Free Palestine. Anyone who has period issues and you don't have endometriosis, get checked for adenomyosis. Alexandra, please say more about that. I just passed a cow taking herself for a walk. Oh, that's so cute. Natty, I know. If the fundraiser is all of May, does the membership gift ban hold for the whole month? Meyer, yes. Because I thought about ending the fundraiser after we met the goal, but like, I don't want to do that. If we raise, because, you know, also we just raised the total to be fair, but like if we raise more money than the goal, then I think that that's like better. So we'll just, you know, we'll see it through. Also, we have one more week really. So I don't know if we're going to be able to raise $2,000 in a week, to be fair, because we only have this stream and one other stream. How much did we mostly facts raise last year? Last year was 3,500, I think, in total. The goal was 3,000, but we raised 3,500. So, oh, updated on yours. Okay, cool. Oh, there we go. More funds for Palestinian children relief is better. Yes, exactly. Yeah. If we have more time, then I want to try to raise more money, you know? Especially because YouTube pays all of the like taxes and transaction fees and all of that stuff. So 100% of what we raise in the fundraiser actually goes to the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. Like they don't have to pay the fees and stuff on that. So like the more money that we raise, the better. Allie said, oh, we're going to do it. All right, fair enough. Yeah, Gems. I don't know what Aaron is doing right now. I'm trying to remember what's on his schedule today, and I can't remember because my little brain is mush. I feel like he told me that he had something to do, and I just forgot. I was scared shitless because the fun fair started a big fireworks show. Oh, okay. Not pressuring, just saying we'd be up there anyways. Yeah, no, Gems, you're good. Let me see if I can donate on my desktop because I think that saved it. And that's not, you know, we're just going to turn this off just in case. So that nobody sees my financial information just in case. Also, YouTube chat, I can't see you, unfortunately, so please amuse yourselves for the time being. Go to this link, close that. Please stop doing that. Okay, great. Donate. Other. Nope. Jesus, not $5,000. Cannot afford that. Okay. Yes. Yay! Okay, there we go. Loading. Yay! Okay, it went through. Hell yeah. I know we love a good reality show reaction, especially queer. Has anyone seen the videos of Elena Joy reacting to the bisexual bachelorette in Australia? No. Anonymous, thank you for the $100. Thank you so much. Somebody dance. Will has gone. Time to party. Dumb. She just posted the finale, so it's all up. Ooh, cool. You guys dancing in the chat. Okay, so what does that bring our total to? Let me pull it back up. Close. All right, we're at $5,651 out of $7,000. Yay! Thank you guys again for donating to the fundraiser this year. It's a big deal. I appreciate you guys. I know, Gems. I know. Look at us go. Proud of us. I know, but I have to leave my house in about a half an hour, so I was hoping to see a little bit of the show. Oh, which one? Married at First Sight, Grace? We can watch the recap now. You guys want to watch the recap? Let me know. I'm loving it. I don't have to go outside. Anonymous, thank you for the $50. I know, Lindsay. Also, did you guys see that Target is like greatly scaling back, basically dropping their Pride collection, which like it was always rainbow capitalism, to be clear, and like fuck them for that, but like especially fuck them for dialing it back so much. I may donate more as we get closer to the total, but currently I'm setting aside $200 for a local. Oh, Meyer, that's so nice of you. Yeah, don't feel pressure to do anything that you're not comfortable with, you know? Obviously, we want to, like, activate our community to do some good, but I don't want you guys to do that in a way that's gonna, like, be at your own detriment, you know? Yeah, Allie, basically. I have a YouTube video queued that is just a decision day recap. It's 8 minutes long. So we've missed a good amount, but, you know, it's fine. Christine, I know. I feel that way too. Has it been at least an hour since we started? Oh, yeah. It's been an hour and a half. We've just been yapping. Just running our silly little mouths. I know, Travis. Well, that's the thing that's so funny about Target doing that too, is it's like the classic, you know, I'm going to try to walk the midline for everyone thing. And then no one likes you, right? Like the people that they pissed off last year by participating in the Pride Month stuff. Percolate, thank you for the $5 to PCRF. In before Paul and Morgan take credit for Target scaling back. Little E, no. Why are you so right, though? But then, you know, all of those people that they pissed off last year are not fans of Target anymore. And now you've just effectively pissed off the queer community because you're shitting on us now. So no one fucking likes you. Like, what fucking kind of strategy is that? Literally, hello? Yes, exactly, Coda. Fence sitting means that eventually you get found out that you're on no one's side, which is worse, honestly. Like, pick a side. Be fucking adults, be brave and donate and pick a side. Lou, thank you for the $20 to PCRF. I saw the donation notification come up as I was talking, and my little brain was like, boop, 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 boop. Thanks, Gems. I got a tiny screen. I can't see. Allie, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's true, Monkey. They're on capitalism's side. Boo. The phobes will hate anything that reminds them that gay people exist. Absolutely, Annika. They do. Okay, let's watch this video right quick. Because I just want to recap MAFS and be done with it. Let me make sure. Yeah, captions are on. Okay, great. Are we ready to watch this little recap? To be clear, it is like very important just to note that we will have missed so much. So we have no idea what's going on here. Lapid, thank you for the $50 to the fundraiser. Thanks for supporting PCRF, my friend. So there's probably going to be a fair amount of confusion happening in this video, but just so that we're all on the same page, we're recapping just for, you know, to say that we did it, to be done with it. Donation notification is a really satisfying rhyme. Bye, hi, bye. Yes, exactly, Lapine. Okay, let's watch this video then. Oh, it's muted. I was like, where's the sound? Also, do I have the... Okay, yeah, it's streaming in Discord. Okay, great. Here we go.
The time has come. We have to make the decision that you knew we'd have to make a few months ago, whether you want to stay married or you want to have a divorce. And why?
I know.
Okay. So I know the wants and desires of my heart, and I know what I prayed for, and I know what
Hold on. Nope, not that. Not that one either. There we go. Nope. Ooh, OBS irritates me sometimes. There we go. That should be better. Grace, we're just watching a recap episode about Married at First Sight. The season that we've been watching, we didn't make it all the way through the season. Also because it's like slow as fuck. And we're watching Couples Therapy because there's a new season that's dropping next week. So we're going to watch that instead. Because personally, I think that it will just be like a little bit I don't know, like better. That's so nice, Arian. Thank you. Arian? I don't know, but you look like a strawberry deity is the nicest thing that anyone's ever said to me. Thank you. I do look like a strawberry, and I like that for me. I would be such a cute little strawberry if I had like a little green hat, like a little green little headband thing. Wait, that's so fun. I know, I'm so excited for couples therapy. I can't wait. It's going to be, I think, a breath of fresh air for us all. But yeah, okay, let's watch this recap. So we're at like 19 seconds. Pressing play in 3, 2, 1.
I asked for. We know our ups and our downs, and I've known like the private conversations we've had and the things like that we discuss. I've learned even more what I want and desire in a marriage. And I feel like in this marriage, that's not what we've come to. So for those reasons, I would want to get a divorce.
Hell yeah. Good for Jasmine.
Yeah, this marriage, it hasn't, gone how either one of us had planned. There has been good, like there's been a lot of good.
Oh, strawberry
but I
theory,
feel like
that's such a good idea.
in a marriage, like you need more than that. And, for me, it's just kind of like, I didn't envision marriage, being this way. I thought like I would be smitten. I would be like wanting more physical touch, more like intimacy.
September Rose, thank you.
We did have intimacy, just, not the kind of intimacy that I feel like we both were looking for. And I'm glad to have gone through this with you, but ultimately, I would like a divorce as well.
I mean, okay, like amicable.
Well, thank you so much for your honesty, and I hope both of you are right. I hope there's been some growth here. It certainly looks that way to us.
Mm-hmm.
Are there any deal breakers that you've discovered now that you didn't have before?
For me, it's self-love. Like, I love when people love themselves. Like, I love errors. Like, I hug myself 5 times a day.
What the fuck is
After I
that
brush
meant
my
to
teeth,
mean?
like, I smile, like, so I can see myself smiling. The first thing I say when I wake up is like, show me how good today can be. So I don't even know if you hear me something. I try to whisper because you might still be asleep, but I just love. So I feel like when
This music is also great.
just love themselves and then they come together, like that love just creates.
Who mixed the music for this? Why is it so loud?
At times, like, the temperature of like what's going on with us can cause you to kind of shut down and not be like your true self. And I feel
But not
like
change.
Can I just say really quickly, this is a yes or no question, right? Notice how Jasmine said, I want to get a divorce. She gave a brief explanation, right? She wasn't just like, divorce. Like, she was, communicative. But we really don't need a monologue, sir. We do not need you to write us a speech. You can literally just say, fair enough. Yes, I agree. Short explanation, getting a divorce. Yes, Christine, exactly. Divorce, babe. Divorce. Literally, that's all that we need. My God. I say that every time an ad comes on, I get jump scared because they're loud as fuck. Yes. I know. Yes, you're so right. I think that's ratty. They asked about deal breakers and now he's talking about how great he is and how flawed he thinks she is. Like, ugh. Have I ever gone on a cruise? If not, stay away, because this music was playing nonstop everywhere, and the cruise I went on, it drove me insane. Okay, Beth, this is a hill that I will die on, and I know that it's an unpopular opinion, and I'm sure that plenty of people are going to be really mad at me for saying this. I don't care. I refuse to go on a cruise. I won't do it. I'm not doing it. It's fucking spooky. The idea of being locked on a ship with a bunch of strangers in the middle of the fucking ocean makes me want to cry. That's actual horror movie. Like, no. Like, just for the germs alone, but also the idea of like falling off the side, sea monsters. Sometimes people die on cruises and they have to keep their bodies on board because there's nowhere else for them to go. No. I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck with that at all. I don't like it. I don't give a fuck if the food's really good or there's like cool activities and stuff. Like, that's great. And I love that for people who want to do that. I think that is so fun. And I love that you are having fun, but you will not catch me on a cruise. I don't like them. They scare me. I'm glad that other people can enjoy them and like appreciate them. I think it's a super valid means of vacation if that works for you, especially if you have kids or it's like, you know, more workable for you. But I don't like it. Yes, exactly, Caroline. It's the same anxiety that I have about being on a plane, except that only lasts a few hours, you know? And there's like a tunnel. There's like a light at the end of the tunnel there. But like on a cruise, Also, pirates, pass. No, thank you. Yes, exactly. I would rather do an all-inclusive resort where you still get great food, great drinks, lots of fun stuff to do. And like, A, my feet are on dry land. And like I can ostensibly run away if I need to. But B, that like I'm not trapped. I can just leave, right? Like I could go wherever, you know? I just don't. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't like cruises. They scare me. Give me a buffet and I'm happy. Yes. Everything I can do on a cruise, I can do on land. Maria, yes. Thank you. You understand. Does a night boat count as a cruise? What's a night boat, Annika? I will not go to space and I don't go on the ocean. Yes. Little E, thank you. Oh, I didn't know that, September Rose. Now I feel even more validated. K-Berg, that's totally fair. Listen, I appreciate that people like them, and it's not none of my business if people like what they want to do with their own time. That's great, you know, but like it's not for me. It's not for me. At night, cruise ships turn into a giant wind tunnel, and that's hella fun. That sounds like my personal version of hell, Gems. I don't like that at all. Oh, Cringe Catcher, fuck, I'm so sorry. I hope that you were planning on going one soon. Hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. Hi Sid, no worries. Ooh, I hope your haircut was good. On a cruise we had to turn around to go to rescue a fishing boat. Oh no, Anna, that's so scary. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Yeah, anyways, that's a bit of a tangent, but no, I do not like cruises. Also, Eris is really being so unnecessarily verbose. Just like, sir, let it go. You've already decided you're getting a divorce. Also, reflect inward. Like, reflect about yourself, not about her. Ugh.
About self-love, though.
And we can agree to disagree. Like, that's fine.
I'm just trying to get the narrative of me not having self-love.
I'm not saying like you
This is Married at First Sight, Cottage Quarters.
don't like yourself or you're like insecure or anything. I'm just saying I just want you to just, no matter what I do, I would want someone who loves the hell out of themselves, like unconditionally.
Absolutely not. Please go away.
The time has come for you to make a decision.
Okay, let's make a prediction. I think we all knew that Jasmine and Eris were going to get a divorce, but anybody who's watched any of the other episodes, I think that Chris and What's-Her-Bucket are going to say yes. Nicole. We have to take a ferry to get on and off Newfoundland, or you can fly, and ocean cruising forever feels like someone took the highway and tried to make it fun. That's really funny. Clint and Gina for sure. If they don't get a divorce, I am actually going to cry. They are not a good match, in my opinion. But this is Nicole and Chris. Hold on, let me rewind so you can see. Hold on.
The time has come for you to...
Excuse these people. This is Nicole. Nicole is the one that production hates. Yes. Excuse. Yes, Clint and Gina are not a good match, and Clint in particular sucks. I think that they're going to stay together, though. Not Clint and Gina, Nicole and Chris. Okay, Gems. Yeah, I think so, too. Miss Nothman, yes, the ones that had an issue with the dogs. I love your cat. She's so chill and cute. Thank you, Christine. That's Echelon. She's our adorable little beeb. She's our emotional support stream cat. Okay, 3 minutes, 6 seconds. Here we go.
Make a decision. After 8 weeks of being married, do you want to stay married or get a divorce?
Chris, Over these past 8 weeks, you have made me happier than I've ever been in 33 years of life. You've allowed me to be my true self and just feel happy all the time. I've learned that with the right person, you can say or do anything and they might not like it, but they'll still accept you and love you. And I don't think I really knew that until being in a relationship with you. So I love you. I feel so confident in our relationship, and I feel very lucky every single day I'm with you. So thank you for being the most amazing husband. And when I think about my future, whether it's later today, tomorrow, decades from now, you are standing beside me in every one of those thoughts. And I just can't imagine life without you, and I don't want to ever know what life without you would be like. So I would love to stay married to you.
Nicole is so pretty for real. The way the production acts like she's not attractive or
I
like
always
a good
thought
spouse is
there's
wild.
going to be lots of ups and downs. Not to say that we won't have our downs, but we've had so many ups, and it's just, you make life fun. You make marriage fun, whether it's your birthday party for your 80s thing, or even though I didn't like
Your
it, like you
80s
still had fun with the dinosaur thing. I also agree, like, life would feel lonely without you, and I don't want that loneliness, I don't want that emptiness in my heart.
When the experts are like,
I love you fully, and I would love to stay married to you as well.
Y'all got lucky. Okay, yeah.
Yay!
Chris, or yes.
It's wonderful. It's
I'm not
extraordinary hearing all the things you've felt and done with each other and figured out and worked on and enjoyed. I mean, it's just great that it's been so enjoyable for you both and it's been so rewarding. And I know your families and your friends and the people who've gone through this with you, they will all feel enriched by it as well. Well, let's have a toast.
Okay. I've never felt
Thank
love like this
you.
before,
I
and
just got it done. a few
I
days
have
ago.
to thank Chris for that. He allows me to be who I am, so there's no reason to not be happy.
This is the
Exactly how that works, but like fair enough. Bad at names. Thank
Downs
you
in
for $50
relationship.
for PCRF. I appreciate you. Christine, that's nice.
And I just have someone that I truly feel that I can build a life with. I want her to be my wife, and I want to build a life moving forward.
I know, Stephanie. I think I do sometimes.
It's an easy
Usually in the
decision.
full cut of the show,
Slam
they
dunk.
like cheers to like fresh starts or whatever.
Yeah, slam dunk.
So here's to you guys, for better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, till death do us part.
Cheers.
Oh my God, it's so
Well,
loud.
the time has come for you to
Okay.
make a decision.
Gina
I
and
need you
Clint.
to think about this carefully.
I think it's a no.
Do you want to stay married
I think it should be a
or
no.
get a divorce?
I know, Anna, as if that's how happiness works.
So Gina, this has been one hell of an experience. Being here on the last day, I think I am nuts, certifiably. But I would do this again with you as my wife. But ultimately, I just don't feel like I'm the husband that would be deserving of either of us. So I think it would be best to get a divorce.
I can agree with you. I can look back on this experience, and I am truly grateful for the time that we've spent together. I feel like I've personally seen tremendous growth in you. I do know there are definite things that I'm looking for in a marriage, and I know there are for you as well. So I would agree that I think it's best for us to get a divorce.
The most like
I think if I had to go back, I wish that you would have just taken the initiative and fought on just the pretense of we already committed, even if it felt uncomfortable and you didn't feel like you had some drawing desire. I wish you would have just taken like the logical step of thinking, okay, like I know I'm not feeling this and I'm not an emotional guy, but logically we made vows. We did already commit to getting married, so what can I do to like fight for this in the beginning? Just like setting the tone and setting the foundation.
That's not
Duly
good
noted.
though, Gina.
How do you feel about that before you respond? How
No,
do you
I
feel
mean,
about what she
I
said?
completely agree. I mean, I think it's easy to pick lottery numbers the next day, right? So, I mean, one of the things was like, I know a lot of times you mentioned like, you know, you were uncomfortable or things felt forced. And I mean, we were
Alexandra,
married at
what?
first sight, right? So it's like giving things an opportunity
Sorry, hold on. Can we wind that back? Alexandra said Clint and Dominique also make out in front of everyone. Like, before this point? Or, like, they got together? Ooh. Why did Dominique choose Clint? Ooh. Yeah, we're going to need a clip of that. I might go back and try to find something. What? That's very unsettling. Hi, Fax. Thank you. Glad to see you, friend. I am grieved and horrified by the information that Dominique thought Clint was a good choice. Also, I think that's indicative of how Dominique and Mac went. Not good. Post-reunion episodes. Afterwards. Okay. Ooh. That's yucky. Ooh, thank you. Oh my God. Thank you, Lupine. All right. We'll watch that in a sec. Hold on. Let me copy that link. Okay. What the hell? Okay, let's keep going because whatever the fuck. Wait, where are the other ones? This episode is almost over. Oh my God. Okay. 8 minutes, 20 seconds. Let's go.
To at least like get a little bit out of your comfort zone and to try some of those things. But I mean, that's just one thing that I would probably say that could have been different.
What? Like, hello? Where's the rest of the decision day? That is so off-putting. Wait, thank you. Snothman, that's immediately what I thought. No, it's just like a YouTube recap. Let's look at, maybe there's like Married at First Sight. Okay, hold on. Let me, decision day, maybe? Why do I have a new clip? Okay, thank you. Okay, Kristen and Shaquille. There we go. Just Kristen and Shaquille. Where the fuck is everybody else? Hold on. What about Dominique? Oh my God. Dominique and Mac break up in episode 9. That's why there's no decision day for them. Okay. All right, let's watch this. I know, right? Okay, let me turn this back on. Not that. This. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Sun Farm music. The way my husband came home and started talking about all the cleaning we need to do before his brother visits and my demand avoidance activating. Like, yeah, little E, same. Facts, that is so stressful. Please be careful. Okay, we're watching this. This is Kirsten and Shaquille.
Shaquille, I would say yes, that I would love to continue this journey with you. And I would like for us to stay married.
Wow, we're just really getting right into it, huh?
All right, Shaquille.
It's been very difficult for me as a man to really just try to step up to be the man that you wanted me to be, that you needed me to be. But
what does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm just not settled with us.
So what is your decision?
My decision would be for us to get a divorce.
Wow. Pepper is so pissed.
Okay.
Wow.
I've been feeling alone. I've been feeling like there's times where I needed you and you wasn't there.
See, this is why I struggle with recap
Like,
stuff.
what more
Like,
do
what
I have
happened?
to do as an individual to get you to see that? And it's been hard. And every day I've showed up. I tried to get you to let down your guards. but I don't think nothing is ever good enough. Even when you say it, I don't feel it. But I don't know if there's any more that I can do to show you that I've been here for you since day one.
I feel like that's not true. Obviously, we haven't watched the rest of the season, so we don't know, but...
I hope that you can respect my decision.
I feel like it takes more than 8 weeks to decide if you want to continue in the marriage. I feel like I've given you chance after chance for you to show up for me in this marriage, and I've been very patient, and I've shown you so much grace, and I hate that you didn't receive what you felt that you needed in this marriage. I really wish that we both could have explored a little bit more and gave each other a little bit more time together to see if this is something that we wanted to do, but I wish you the best, and I hope that everything in your life works out the way that you truly want it to work out.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that the men consistently blame the women for why the marriages don't work out. Like, Eris did it too, where, you know, like, oh, it's just because you don't love yourself. That's why we can't be together. Surely that's, yeah, no, totally. That's the only reason. Ooh, my boob hurts, you guys. Okay, I don't really want to listen to this singing, so I'm just going to mute it, but we're going to let it play and see if there's anything interesting happening at the end of this. Okay. Oh, nope, that's just more music. Too many episodes that are too long. Yeah, and we're all tired of it. Yes, Allie, exactly that. And then we watch them like try to make it work. After 8 weeks, they sit down with the experts.
Right now, like, I should be the one crying.
Yes.
You're the one that's saying no. You're the one that's giving up. Sometimes people can aim so high and they'll never receive what they really want out of life or be okay with who they are and where they are in life. So, good luck.
I'm just shocked.
Yes. Wow.
How much does he need?
I'm sorry. I don't see him getting any better than that.
I don't disagree with that. I do kind of, like, obviously we don't have the context for this, but I don't disagree with what Kirsten said, because I do feel like sometimes Shaquille's attitude about their relationship was like, it's your job to make me feel like I'm enough, rather than him doing that work on his own. Like, he seemed to be seeking a lot of external validation and then being surprised Pikachu when it didn't fix his internal issues, and like, yeah, bud, because that's not how it works, you know? That's just simply not the way that inner confidence works. Okay. Here is Dominique and Mac breaking up. So let's watch this. My eyes are open and my third eye's been sandblasted. Grace, me too. I don't know if it's when you get a reduction or like breast related surgery. There's a bug on the wall behind my computer. Sometimes people get these things called nipple zaps, where like, because the nerves are reconnecting, you get these like little zings of like electricity that hurt. And I didn't have those in early recovery, but I'm like, is it that, or is there like, what's going on in there? But it hurts and I don't love it. Yuck, that bug just fell down and I don't know where it went. Thankfully it's just like a little fly looking thing, but still. I know, Lou, Pastor Cal said something we agree with, like, hello. Yes, Annika, same. That's very much the feeling. Oh, bye, Fax. Good luck with your labs. Enjoy the cutting open of things. Okay, let's watch this breakup. I know, what is this wall decor? Also, do we have any objections to me putting this on 1.25 speed? Show of hands. The bean said, hell no. Some YouTube doctor responded to ask about. Wait, what? Annika, I'm confused. I'm sorry. I would love a speed up. Okay, great. Rachel, thank you. Also, hi. Thanks for coming to the stream. Speed it up. Okay, great. We're doing 1.25. If we want me to turn it up to 1.5, then we can do that. But, all right, pressing play. Hello? Where is the volume? Because I muted it. I was like, it's not muted on YouTube. What the hell?
Dom plays.
Whoa.
I lost my voice last night,
There we
but
go.
here we go. Dom is outspoken. She knows what she wants, I know what I want, and me and Dom have made a decision to get divorced. This is the decision we made, so.
Why are y'all getting divorced?
Yeah, can we get some context? Like,
Yeah,
what happened?
Pretty bold statement.
Well, I feel like there was a little bit of confusion because he had made a few comments, you know, that made me feel like he was not happy. And I'm very much like positive vibes only. Like, I don't like negativity and negative energy in my life. And I felt like it was best for us to cut things off, like before it got to the point to where things turned toxic.
Okay.
I don't fully agree with that. I was 100% blindsided that you asked for a divorce. I had faith in the process, and that's not what wore me down. It was more like the belittling that started on the honeymoon that wore me down mentally, emotionally. You know, I'm somebody who knows I have faults, and these are things I want to work on every year and grow and be a better human in general. And I'm not saying that you think you're perfect or anything, but there's been no compromise, though. It's just been me compromising.
I mean, throwing in the towel is the easiest damn way out, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, that's the easy scapegoat. And so, like, I would challenge you to, like,
Wait,
take a
shut
step
up.
back, because I think there could be something there if you guys are willing to, like, stick it out.
You don't want to just give up on him so fast because, like, if you give up on somebody, you wouldn't want somebody to give up on you.
I think it's unfortunate that they're giving up on each other so quickly. I'm like, I don't even really feel like they gave each other a real chance at all.
Like, I'm pretty sure they haven't had any, like, real conversation. How was your childhood? You know, it was like always a back and forth tussle between them.
It sounds like they were just pulling against each other versus working together to get to know each other and how they can have a better life together.
Dom, honestly, I really like you. I care about you a lot. I really like you two as a couple, and I say this out of love, but you are going to regret this.
Oh my God, Nicole.
You will regret not even trying.
Jesus. Okay, listen, I want to be clear because I think that they're a bad match, and Mac especially is really annoying. But Dominique being like, I'm a positive vibes only person. If we're going to have disagreements, basically, then I'm out. Like, A, why are you showing up for the show and like signing up to get married to a stranger, knowing that that's going to mean that there's a lot of conflict? And B, this like her belittling me, wore me down from the honeymoon. Like, you mean when she said that she wanted you to ride a horse? Like, it just all comes back to McKinley feeling insecure and riding a horse. And I do not understand. I know. I kind of want to go back to episode 6, like the end of episode 8, I guess, right before this, to see what their fight looked like. I don't remember how old Dominique is. I do know that she's young. Yeah, Gems, I think 24 sounds around like the right ballpark. Exactly, Meyer. How did you plan to resolve conflict ever? Did you think that you would never fight? And honestly, this is a real misconception that a lot of people have about relationships. Like, I, as a therapist, have interfaced with this a couple of times. People being of the mind that fighting in a marriage is unhealthy, or disagreements, or not agreeing about something, or having hurt feelings, that is an inherent sign of toxicity and that you're a bad match, which is like so inappropriate and unhealthy. And also, for what it's worth, something that a lot of people who haven't been in long-term relationships or in multiple relationships have that misconception. Like, that's not healthy. Usually, especially in relationships where people tell each other like, oh, we've never fought. We never fight about anything. A lot of times we're just suppressing, right? We're just not being honest. Not that everybody needs to have like intense fights, right? Even just having a conversation about my feelings were hurt. I didn't like this. You need to X, Y, or Z, right? Like, that's still a conflict. But to never have a conflict, to never have a disagreement or something that you need to work through is just simply not realistic. Yeah, I think she's 24-ish, Sheena. Like, early 20s for sure. Okay, so they made out at the reunion, but they didn't date? That's weirder. Why? I don't understand that at all. We're going to watch that clip after this. Okay, let's keep going. Lost and lonely. Lost and lonely.
Playing devil's advocate here, and listen, it's your relationship. I don't know the ins and outs, but is there any scenario where maybe taking a little time apart and starting fresh could help?
Deny your feelings.
Okay.
Cheers to maybe.
Mac?
Yeah.
Mac saying it? Yes and maybe. Okay.
Imagine having a group of people that you're like tangentially friends with make decisions about your marriage for you. Like, can we not cheers to maybe? That's super weird.
Guys and each other.
Yep. Cheers.
That's weird, you guys.
One day she's mad, the next day she wants a divorce, and then it's a maybe. All the back and forth is like, it's such a younger thing to do. That's what you do when you don't know what you want, when you're not in tune with yourself and your emotions mentally.
Okay.
Like,
You're
the
not
back
in
and forth
tune
is a
with
young
any of
man's
your
game, a young
emotions
woman's
either,
game.
sir.
And that's what Don plays.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know, kind of went as expected.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I feel like that was so much pressure.
Yeah, no, it was.
I feel like it was so much pressure.
It's a lot of pressure. It wasn't my intent.
I know,
didn't like it
nothing
either.
towards you, and I know that they want the best for us,
Right.
but at the same time, I'm just like, are you actually listening?
Yeah.
That was my favorite conversation.
I guess my question is, why did you say maybe?
I mean, when everybody's looking at you and Nicole is giving you the glaring eyes, I honestly didn't appreciate it at all.
I know, I get it.
Yeah, I felt like nobody was actually listening.
I mean,
Everyone's just like, no, keep going,
Yeah.
but like nobody was actually listening,
So obviously maybe a lot of pressure. Do you feel like you just said maybe because it was peer pressure?
Honestly, yes.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like no wasn't an acceptable answer. And I am, I'm very honest.
No, I know you are. I don't,
But
yeah.
It's like reading the room, like.
Yeah.
Hi, Hattie.
So here we are.
I see you come in.
It was definitely awkward. So where do we go from here?
I wouldn't mind being friends,
Anna, yes.
I mean, I don't want to be your friend.
I'm not feeling so good about myself right now. Feeling
Really
like
quick, I just want to address, the like, I don't want to be your friend thing. Like, I feel like when people say shit like this, it's like a pretty obvious, like, I want to fuck you, but I don't value you as a person thing, which is gross. People who, like, I can understand saying, like, I'm not ready to be friends, or, like, I love you and so I would rather be married to you, right? But, like, if you don't even like them enough to be a friend, then clearly you didn't actually really like them. And it's just gross. Yes, exactly, Beth. It really feels like women aren't worth being friends with at all. Like it really is the thing where we value the relationship if it serves what they want it to. Also, don't anybody freak out. I'm just going to kill this bug. Ugh, gross. Just put that over there. Okay. Anonymous, thank you for the $20. Thank you for donating to our PCRF fundraiser. Stephanie, yes, when people say I have enough friends, so there's nothing more than like bye. Ew. Yes, exactly, Stephanie. Yuck. I think it's totally valid. Like, there's I think a different way to go about it, right? I'm not saying that like if you break up with someone, you have to be friends with your exes, because that's not true, but saying like, I'm not emotionally ready, or, that's too hard for me, or like, I want to focus my relationship on myself or on my other relationships or something, like totally fair, right? But just saying like, I don't want to be friends with you, like, okay. It really feels like you're saying that unless I'm providing you like the service of being a hole to fuck, that you don't care, which is gross. And it's also just a very misogynistic thing to say. Hi, Pumpkin. Boop, boop, boo. Totally unrelated. The last pod episode where you and Aaron were fighting off a bug, there was also a bug flying around my monitor. So it looked like you were fighting my bug off. Wait, I love that. We were showing up for you telepathically in another universe that we just didn't know about. That's really fun. Yeah, hi, Punky. How are you? We were talking about you earlier because we miss you. Yeah, thank you for the bug service. Doop, 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 doop. Yeah, that's true. It is possible that it came out wrong in the moment. That's totally fair. I think I'm predisposed to not give McKinley the benefit of the doubt because he has said so many rancid things just in the short time that we were watching the series. But that is true. It is possible that it just came out weird. I'm not emotionally there to have a platonic relationship. We don't have to be anything. Oh, like that's your perspective on it, Natty? Yeah. I've been fighting the ADHD and editing next week's pod. How's it going? Okay, we're at 5 minutes, 29 seconds. Let's keep going.
A carcass in the middle of the road and cars just keep running it over. I feel like there's been a lot of jab throwing and a lot of petty conversations and a lot of like petty statements that have been said. To me, that's kind of immature, and that's not something I want to deal with and incorporate into my life.
I should probably start packing.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Hug. Friend, not friend.
Yeah, of course. I'm not interested in, another friend. I have plenty of friends. Just, I don't think Dom knows what she wants. I think Dom is young and has a lot to experience. I don't think she's ready for a relationship, and I don't know that she knows what a serious relationship takes and needs.
I don't like him.
Bye.
Yeah, see? There it is. I have plenty of friends. Yuck.
I don't want anybody walking around Nashville with a hate in their heart for me, but ultimately, like, I respect Mac's feelings. If he doesn't want to be my friend, he doesn't want to be my friend. That's okay. So I guess this is where we end things, and I wish him all the best. I feel also that I have been pushed to my limits and think I'm just gonna, go on some, soul-searching journey at this point to try to piece myself back together.
And also hold your mom to task, please. Because she pressured you to sign up for this. Maybe have some deep reflection for the both of you about the
Dom is the one who asked
there.
for the divorce, not me. So what am I supposed to do?
Could have avoided this whole situation if your mom wasn't desperate
Yeah, it's not a
for
perfect
you to
match,
achieve a
but
life
we just
milestone.
needed time and effort. You gotta give things time, and I just didn't get that.
Okay, this music is so unnecessary.
To start my life with somebody, I want to find my forever person, my wife.
Thanks for paying that bill, though, Pumpkin. I appreciate you. Did you end up just having to call? Okay, let's watch the thing where Dom and Clint apparently make out at the reunion. Okay, please stop doing that. The music is on the show. I thought it was a tab left open. I know. I know, Snothman, him not letting go of the horse thing on the honeymoon was really all we needed to know, I think. Scout, I bleach, your puppy is so cute. All right, let's watch this situation.
This is my game.
Season 16, episode 23. All right. 6 minutes. Do we have any objections to it being at 1.25, or do you want me to speed it up faster? Do we want to try 1.5? Anonymous, thank you for the $20 for our PCRF fundraiser. I appreciate you, friend. Okay. Oh, that was me. Thanks, Pumpkin. Also, Punky, I donated 500 more for our part of the fundraiser, just so you know. The makeout sesh isn't a pretty sight. Oh. Okay. I lost internet at the worst possible moment. Oh, Allie, I'm sorry. Oh, is there something in the mod chat? Hold on. Sorry, hold on. I'm just trying to not be Ron Burgundy. Okay, let's see. Okay. I think it's fine. Unless y'all need something. Will there be mouth sounds? Probably. Okay. Let's speed it up. Perfect. I think so too. Mouth sounds, and then we'll mute the mouth noises if there are any. Okay, we're at 1.5. Pressing play.
I get to make the rules. Don't feel pressured. However, for some axe throwing, you both get the axe stick. You have to kiss.
Throw the axe and kiss.
This is like truth or dare.
I don't want to see it.
Same.
Shall we entertain?
Kiss away.
Come on, Clint. Get in that crib.
Let's get high school up in here.
I'm gonna hit a damn bullseye, though.
Is it one throw? One throw.
No, lift her lips already. I seen it. She getting all plumped up. Get that lip plumper up.
So this was
Ladies
Nicole's
first.
idea.
Ladies first.
No, you go.
Ladies first.
Ladies first.
You might as well not even throw it. It's meant to be. It's inevitable what's happening.
Oh God, there's so much pressure. I can't watch. Okay, everybody turn around.
Close your eyes.
Everybody
It's like a
turn
car crash. I
around.
don't want to look, but I need my eyes to look immediately.
Everybody turn around.
Turn around. Eyes to the sky.
So this is just like a truth or dare
I
situation.
just want to point that out.
Turn around.
Gina and Mac go on some dates? That is bizarre. Thankfully there's no mouth noises. They kissed for a lot longer than I thought they would.
Daytime energy.
Oh my gosh, they're really doing it.
Okay.
It's never too late for second chances.
It's okay, we don't need more music.
I felt it.
Dom's cool. Like, yeah, she's cool. She's hot. She's fun. She's young. She's vibrant. She's adventurous.
Keep going.
She's smart. She's cool. She's chill. She look good. Her hair feel good. Lips feel good. Like, there's things there.
You think I would have burned my eyes? To that magic? I felt it. Woo!
Didn't see that one coming.
Nope. We swapping it first at 20th site.
Yeah, we swapping
No
it
more
at
married at
first
first sight. We swapping at 20th site.
So you're getting tacos tonight, or?
Oh my God, it's weird.
Kirsten, Dom and Clint kissed.
Yeah, it's a whole couple swaps.
It's a whole situation.
Whole situation. You missed it. It wasn't like a peck. Tongue.
No, it was.
It was a little tongue in there. I seen it.
Hey, it actually felt okay. I mean, I kissed worse.
What? Don't.
Not like that.
And there he goes, being Clint.
Don't say what you're thinking. Damn it, Clint. I kissed worse. Oh my God.
Clint is so
Seeing Clint
awful.
kiss someone else was just confirmation for me that he is not my match, because I did not feel an ounce of jealousy. And so she is a little bit younger, so that's maybe what he needs, is someone that's younger and that can take his sense of humor with a grain of salt.
Oh,
if
no.
want to make out and continue a relationship, I support it.
That's weird.
So, Clint, what was it like? What do you think like the future holds for you? Where do you go from here?
Because he's
Man.
old.
I want a great, awesome.
Right? Isn't he the oldest person on the season? Yeah, because he's like 40 and Dom is like 20 something. That is a significant age difference. I don't like that. Also, Gina saying like maybe that's what he needs. Hello? That's not something that anyone should need. Ooh, I know, Lou. He really is incapable of not being gross. Okay.
Amazing, desirable relationship. I want something that's steadfast and strong and sturdy
Literally, Beth, age
and
gaps
enlightening
don't make it better.
and adventurous.
Where you at? Where you at, Aries? What do you have in the future, Aries?
Yeah, so for me, I plan on taking everything that I've learned from this experience. I felt like I made some improvements. I can go forward with purpose and I can be fearless. I feel like this was like a very bold thing to do. It took a lot of courage. So
Lapine,
I'm just
literally.
excited about my future and everybody else's future.
I can get started for us. I mean, honestly, I went in this just hoping that I would like my spouse, and I ended up loving her. So I ended up with, honestly, 8 more friends and a
Nicole
wife
being like,
out of
"That's
this
me."
experience, and that is like unreal, and I can't believe it.
We're touching each other, y'all annoying.
It's honestly just very exciting, and it's honestly, I
Okay, I think
am
Aries
looking
is
forward
just
to
jealous.
growing our love, and I appreciate every one of you.
All right, I think I'm good. I don't need to watch them recap how much they loved this experience because we all know that that's a goddamn lie. Also, I have to piss girl. So we're going to take a bio break. It is now 2:09. So go take care of your meat suits. Make sure you get some water, get a little snacky snack. And yeah, we'll be back in like 10 minutes. We'll call it 10:10. So we'll be back at 2:10. We'll be back at 2:10 or whatever hour it is for you in 10 minutes. Okay. Okay, great. I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Don't forget to take care of yourselves, okay? Hello, everyone. We're back. How was your break? Hopefully you guys took care of yourselves. Did you get water? I forgot to get water. Oops. We talked about werewolf lore. What the hell? Like, where did that come from? Ooh, chicken nuggets. That sounds good, Rowan. Oh, sleep stuff, Eric. That's totally fair. Also, hi. Glad you're here. Hi, Mark. Going to leave again because of a work meeting, but I'm here for a minute or 5. Fun. Happy to see you. Sorry you have work meetings. Boo. Joe, fair. That is very fair. Definitely different issues with different solutions. Need more methods to cope. Oh, with the sleep stuff. Mark, thank you. I just got it done. Mad scientist Joe. Hi, Meryl. Thank you. Thanks for the love for the hair, guys. I got a peach goes beer. Little E. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what that means. I love that for you. That sounds fun. If I knew what it was. Possible. Oh. Never mind. I'm not reading that out loud. I wanted to make nuggets too, actually. Thanks for the reminder, Stephanie. Yeah, I'm glad we could remind you. The sun is coming in the windshield now and I might die. Oh, Allie, I'm so sorry. I'm fixing a salad for myself and I got all my drinks sorted. Nice. That sounds yummy. I should really have gotten my drinks sorted, but I got distracted. It's a sour beer. Oh, got it. Okay, fun. I fuck with sour beer. For context, it's about manufacturing fake moonlight to turn werewolves at will. In case anyone who isn't in the Discord was curious, like, what's it like in there? This is what it's like. Having a conversation about how manufactured moonlight that could be used to turn werewolves at will could be turned into a bioengineered weapon for bad. This is what we do. We're very smart. I think so too, Jabs. I'm just saying. My no face tattoo from Spirited Away is so itchy, so this is a good distraction. Michelle, I'm glad that we could be here with you. Ooh, thank you, Allie. Gosa. Perfect. Aaron just got a leg tattoo. I don't think you guys have seen it yet. Have you seen it? Did you see it on the pod? I don't think you've seen it yet. But his poor leg is itchy. Protect the werewolves. Emphasis on the go part. Got it. Gosa. Isn't that the same? Isn't that what I just said? I don't know what's going on now. I just saw something about alphas and was confused. Oh no, not like that. Not like that. Although if you enjoy making fun of alpha males, you'll like tomorrow's video, that's for sure. My For You page is ruined, you guys. At least on my professional account, it's ruined. Protect the werewolves is so funny. My werewolf shit in a nutshell. Y'all are really on something. Oh, it's lag. Okay, got it. I was like, isn't that what I just said? Mark, maybe. You'll have to see and find out. Oh, you said it right as I posted the message. Okay, fair. I was like, I'm trying really hard to think of another way to pronounce that, and I can't think of one. Thank you, Eric. I'm accepting validation during this trying time. Boop, boop, boo. Sounds promising. Orange marmalade for a lazy orange chicken recipe sounds so smart. Let us know how it turns out. I hope it's good. Okay, so I was also going to recap Welcome to Plathville, but I can't find anything that's just like a recap of all the seasons. You know? I want kind of what we did for Married at First Sight. Just like 10 minutes. Speed run it. Let's go. Just so that there's a place where that lives, so that when we start watching the new season, if it comes out, hopefully, that there's like some kind of formal recap, because I'm not going to go back and watch all of the seasons on stream. That's cuckoo bananas behavior. Not too much at once. What, tattoos? Oh my gosh, your cat is so cute. Can we have some context on that show? Oh, Plathville? Yeah. That's why I want like a super quick and dirty replay. I know, your little cat is so cute. Miss Snodman said, here's my cat passed out in the sun, living his best life. Aaron and I call it the solar death ray. When the sun comes through the window at just the perfect angle that the cats lay like specifically in it, because it looks like they've just been zapped. Like that's their final resting place. I'm here for Plathville. I have done so many deep dives into this family. I actually released some long lost podcast episodes about them. Ooh, interesting, little E. So you're aware, you know what the fuck is up. I was casually recommended this book called Bride, and I got it not suspecting anything. And it has werewolves in alpha. Oh my god, Remy. I gotta leave soon. A game night at my friends. Ooh, fun. Chinese food and tabletop sounds like a delightful evening, Amelia. Oh, not too much lotion all at once. That's fair. If you pile on lotion, the moisture will draw the ink out. Oh, interesting. That's good to know. Yeah, little E. TLC is like so fiercely protective of all of their content. Here, let me turn this off. We can turn the overlay off too. Unrelated. Baldur's Gate 3 after this, or are you doing Jackbox? You guys gonna play Baldur's without me? Bye, Mark. I hope your meeting goes good. I've never heard of Plathville until your pod episode. I watched the pilot last night and I had to pause to yell at the TV. Rowan, I know. When I first started watching it, my girlfriend was the one who recommended it to me. And I had like been sort of vaguely aware, right? But I had never really like actually watched it. And then I like sat down to really watch it and I was like, what is fucking going on here? Like, why? It's just all so overwhelming, you know? Hold on. Up to season 5. Let's see. Gotta love Vaseline. Yes. Doop. Here, let's do that. Gotta bounce. My brain and body are suddenly done and I'm gonna listen to them. We'll catch up later. Marzana, I hope that you have a wonderful rest. Thanks for hanging out with us. Hi, Marscap. Just got here. Was couples therapy still an option for stream? I'm excited for that one. Yes, we're watching it next week because the new season is not out yet. So, and bless up, couples therapy doesn't run concurrently or like consecutively. The seasons are standalone, so you don't need to watch any of the previous seasons in order to be up to speed. So we're just going to start with the new season. Here, let me... Couples season, new couples season, couples therapy, new season. I'm gonna have to get a Showtime membership. I have so many fucking memberships, you guys. Okay. Yep, May 31st. So next week will be the first day that it is available, right? Yeah. Yay! So we'll get to watch that next week, but this week we're wrapping up loose ends, you know? Okay, Paramount Plus. Do I still have a Paramount Plus? I think I canceled that one. Plathville started like 1,000 kids and counting 2.0 and then went completely off the rails. It did. It really did, Melly. The show took us a wild direction really quickly. Yeah, Ethan and Olivia are the like oldest child or like oldest son and his wife from the Plath family. I made little beds out of boxes and curtains for my cats to lay in the sun on afternoons, and they'll leave whatever sleeping spot they're in to go lay in their little sun boxes. That's really cute. That's adorable, Lou. Anna, I saw that was happening, but I have not watched it yet. I've seen like brief clips of it and stuff, but I haven't sat down to watch the whole video. Quite honestly, I don't know if I want to. Yeah, I don't know if I really want to, honestly. But Because the fact that Bethany Beal and her sister are like actively posting things on their Instagram about how like queerness is against God's design, and they're supposedly releasing a very transphobic book. Like, I don't know. I am all here for people's growth, you know, and like I think that's wonderful and fine, but it does push my buttons a little bit to see people say one thing and behave differently. The hypocrisy is what gets me. My favorite is when two of them will lay in the same box together. Oh, Lou, that's adorable. If you want, I can help set up Baldur's Gate 3 mods after stream and you can join us. I have to drive home first, Joe, because I don't want to put the mods on this computer because this is not my like gaming computer. And I might have brain off time. I can't stop yawning. I might have brain off time after stream. But I'll message you in Discord and let you know if that's okay. Are you guys just gonna be around? Because I don't want you to like wait around for me. I don't want you to feel like you can't like do whatever it is that you want to do. But if you're around like a few hours after stream, okay, yeah, I'll message you guys, or I'll just post in the chat, like the channel. Please provide pictures. Yes, cat snuggling in the sun photos are the best. Okay, sorry, focusing in. What the fuck was I doing? Oh, okay. TLC has a video. It's a fucking hour long. Christ alive. I mean, I'm not mad at that necessarily. I know it isn't your normal content, but I think it'd be really interesting to see your opinions on the Try Guys video about Eugene leaving. Oh, interesting. I am sort of vaguely aware of that link of a chain. I saw they launched a streaming service, right? I haven't sat down and watched Eugene's full, like, video about his departure yet, though. Is it interesting? Yeah, Lapine. I'm yawning so much as a reaction. I'm sorry, Annika. I feel so bad. Now just talking about it is going to make me yawn. I'm going to try really hard not to, though. Jade, I've watched all of the seasons myself. Like, Aaron and I watched them together. But actually, I think Aaron watched season 4 and season 5 with me. But I want to just like level set for the stream if we end up watching season 6. There's not a release date yet or for it or anything, though. Christ on a cracker. Doop. Yeah, Eugene left the Try Guys. I haven't watched it in a long time. I got tired of Ned. Oh, Ned also left. Don't worry, Ned got kicked out because there was a whole scandal there. Ned was cheating on his wife and also having a romantic and or sexual relationship with one of his employees, one of the people that reported directly to him. So he got booted from the company, both for being a fucking jerk, but also for being a shitty and like, you know, if not just irresponsible, like, you know, towing the line of being abusive as a boss. So Ned got kicked, and then Keith and Zach and Eugene were sort of like tangentially making, or like intermittently making content. And then Eugene announced recently, alongside the announcement about the Try Guys streaming service, that Eugene is leaving because he wants to like do his own thing. Ronaway said Eugene left because he's writing a novel, working on a movie and a graphic novel, and he's too busy. Oh, I love that. I think there's also just something to be said, too, for how sometimes content creators will grow out of content creation. You know, like for a lot of people, too, the goal is to get into... Oh, I'm sorry. To get into a different industry, right? Like acting, producing... like show business in some capacity, you know? And so it makes sense. Sometimes people grow out of that. I know about the Ned stuff. Okay, good. Yeah, it was a whole thing. It was like such a kerfuffle. I have a panini press somewhere that makes a grilled cheeses with the Jesus face. Wait, that's so funny. Okay, so I found this video that is a recap. It is called Plath Family Season 5 Look Back. Welcome to Plathville. Compilation of the Plaths reflecting on their growth as individuals. Like how we got up here to this place, basically. Do we want to watch this? It's an hour long. The Jesus toast that sold for a ton of money. Yeah. Bet. Yeah. He talks about being on YouTube and essentially that not being him. Oh, interesting. Jam said, sure, why not? Their recent season canonized that there are only 2 podcasts in their world. Dry guys and complicated women. Dumb. I need to sit down and start watching the Fantasy High series because I've heard it's really good. No drama surrounding Eugene's exit. Just nice to hear what he has to say. Yeah, Julie, that's what I've heard too. I mean, Lapine, say less. I watch stuff at 2 times speed anyways because I really just don't. I don't fuck with stuff at regular speed. I really don't. I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna put this on. We'll probably just skim through this. I just popped in and have to go, but Mickey has red hair. Thank you. Hi, Don't Microwave Cats. All right, do we have objections to me playing it at 2 times speed? Because I'll play it at 2 times speed. I don't like watching stuff at regular speed, but normally when I do 2 times speed, people complain because they feel it's overwhelming. So I don't want to overwhelm anyone. Mermaid vibes. Thank you, Eric. Somebody said earlier that I look like a strawberry fairy, and I love that for me. Okay, 1.5. We want 1.5. 2 is a little much for me. Can we do 1.5? Annika said no objections. Yes, a straw fairy. Oh, that's so cute. No objections, no objections. How about 1.75? Split the difference? Does that work? Cowgirls. Even cowgirls get the blues. What? Boop, boop, boop. You drive a hard bargain, sir. Okay, great. 1.75. All right, we'll try 1.75. We'll see how this goes. If you hate it, I can turn it back down to 1.5, but okay, let's try this.
Oh man, it's pretty out here.
Wonderful sea dolphins.
Maybe.
Also, today we're at Shell Point, just Isaac and I, and we're spending some time at the beach.
This makes me want to get out on the water, go deep sea fishing or something.
Hold on. Also, listen, it's gonna be overwhelming at first if you're not used to it. But give it 2 minutes. Give it 2 minutes for your brain to adjust. It feels fast. Give it 2 minutes, and if you still hate it, then we'll adjust.
Isaac and I both get really busy, especially, I mean, he's busy between his job and flying, and I get busy with my stuff. So when we can get a chance to spend a little bit of time together, it's great.
I have friends with boats like those that they take out everywhere. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I was down in Vero not too long ago, and I went and looked at the marina that I grew up at, and I was like, why do I live on land? Why don't I just buy a boat and live at a marina?
It's like the ultimate non-stressful life.
Yeah. I mean, the stress is when a hurricane comes. Then I'm calling you up going, Isaac, can I come stay with you?
I'll just fly down, pick you up.
Yeah. Isaac's living very independently right now. I mean, he still lives at home, but he's got his truck, he's got his job, he's got his friends. You know, Isaac is a good-looking guy. He's smart, he's funny, he's got a lot going for him. And I'm sure there's a bunch of girls out there that are following him on social media, that are messaging him, and I just want him to be careful. I just kind of want to make sure he's being responsible and not, you know, doing something that he might get into trouble for later.
Isn't that kind of rich coming from Kim?
Yeah, one of those.
On the water.
I have friends who have a beach house on, I think it's St. George. They said that we need to get to stay down there. Me and my 2 friends, they're like 16 and 17. Stay down there for a weekend or something. Bring some girls.
So you know you're at the age where you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. You know, any time is a good time to remind a child that you love, who's almost an adult, to be wise.
Wear a condom. I actually had one talk with my dad, but it was just kind of awkward. And we didn't get into much.
Can we talk about how, okay, listen, this family, for those of you who are not familiar, the Plath family started incredibly fundamentalist Christian, very repressive, very strict. They didn't even allow their kids to drink Coca-Cola because they said that it was like a slippery slope. And Kim and Barry got divorced. Kim had a whole, like, I'm doing my thing phase. She started drinking. She started wearing immodest clothing after she had already kicked out one of her children, because she wore short shorts and wore makeup and, you know, like revealing tops and whatever. Yes, exactly, Lupine. But then Kim started wearing immodest clothing, and dating. She is currently dating, apparently, a man who is Isaac's coworker and, like, apparently a role model and a confidant. And so it's like a whole thing that, like, is really hypocritical and weird. And like the family pressured Ethan, the oldest son, into doing marriage the courtship style way, like what the Duggars do, where you meet someone, your families have a conversation, you have a very short courtship, and then you get married, like with very little interaction beforehand. And that child, Ethan, who's an adult now, him and his wife recently got a divorce because their marriage just like did not work out. So yeah, the side hugs, the whole thing. Can we talk about how their whole funny storyline was a reaction to trauma in their own life that they then took out on their children instead of going to therapy? Absolutely. Because Kim has been pretty outspoken that their like parenting style was a desire to not repeat the trauma that Kim had been subjected to in childhood because her mom was a single parent and an alcoholic and all of this stuff. Didn't go to therapy, didn't work through that, didn't like, you know, acknowledge that maybe this is a me thing, and they subjected all their kids to this. And then also when Kim and Barry got a divorce and they realized that like this was a whole thing, Kim was like, yeah, no, that was probably our fault. Anyways, and just like ghosted her 3 youngest kids. Like she really is not as involved with them as she ought to be, in my opinion. So it's all bad. Someone drove by blasting music loudly enough to rattle our windows. Alexandra, oh my God. Queer water. Also, hi. I don't think I've said hi to you yet. Gonna be back somewhat soon. I need to take care of some stuff. See y'all later. All right, Hattie. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. Also, Pumpkin, what'd you say? I finished the pod. I did it. Yay! Pumpkin, thank you for doing that. I appreciate you so much, because we all know that if I had to do that, it would not be done. Okay, let's keep going.
Detail because I was too young and immature or whatever. I have a video that I need to show you that will explain what I'm talking about completely. Lord, this is going to be terrible.
So Mike has gone through this period of, he's probably dated a number of girls now, but you know, he's in that season. I mean, it's a season of big change.
This conversation is really awkward for me. I was kind of like, what's going on?
Lord. But you know, you're coming up on it. So is there anything right now that you're thinking, hey, I have a question about this topic. What about the opposite sex?
I can't even do this. You're just chopping down trees. Chopping down trees. I can't do this.
You'll grow into, you know, an interest. 'Cause I know right now, you're really not there yet.
No,
right?
I just, not really.
Right? That'll come. Do you think about that at all?
Not really. I just think about more like the Air Force. Of course, I'm interested in girls, but I just don't feel like talking about it with my dad.
So, you know, anytime, I'm just saying, anytime, if you have a question, you know, whatever it may be, yeah.
How long is this going to go on? This is terrible. This is terrible. It's just...
I've never wanted to cut down trees so bad in my whole life.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That is, oh man.
Someday you might be interested in girls.
Someday, no.
As his mom, I mean, I'm here if he ever needs to talk, but if he wants specific information, technical information, I personally am more comfortable with him seeking out, you know, a man that is a friend, an older guy. You have so much going for you right now,
That's
you know, with your flight career,
failure as a
you know,
parent.
just everything in your life. I know you have like all these things that you want to accomplish and do, and it's super easy to just make a mistake and get somebody pregnant, and then your life as you know it is done. No more flight school, no more modifications on the truck, you know, like your life becomes forever changed, you know. But I'm sure you have guys you can talk to.
Yeah, I mean, I've been hanging out with guys my age for a few years, so.
Oh my
Don't
God.
do as much I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, Annika, it is a fun.
You should Glimmer. I want to ask her for a moment. Basically, you're not good. She has her grandma with her. Do not do it. I mean, girls are obviously a big conversation for young guys like me, especially when we all hang out together. I mean, it's human nature. You know, you can't not talk about it. It's how we're made. So I will restrain you.
The brain's not fully developed until 25, so I'm a little nervous about you getting your best information from guys your age whose brains are not full developed.
I mean, I guess it's good to be reminded to stay safe, but I mean, I already know, you know, can't go become a daddy.
The safest thing in terms of not getting anybody pregnant is to wait till you get married to have sex, you know.
Yeah,
but
that's the best way.
so here's my thing on it. If any of my adult children wait until marriage, that needs to be because they want to, because that's their conviction. And that needs to be why they wait, not because mom says so or dad says so.
Yeah.
That's between them and God, and it's their future and their life, and they need to make those decisions. Having this talk is different with each child, I could say that. And with Isaac, it's fun because he and I laugh a lot together, so we can have a fun time talking about serious topics.
I mean, nothing's going to happen. So.
Yeah.
Hi,
I'm not just saying that. I know for a fact.
Okay. Well, good.
It's nice weather, isn't
Christine,
it?
precisely, that's what she said. Christine in Discord said, so you'd prefer that he go to an older adult man who may or may not have a relationship with because you're afraid to talk about sex with him. Yeah, that's the crux. That's how Kim and Barry are as parents. Is like, we don't wanna. We know that we're supposed to. We're supposed to be your parents. We're supposed to care, but No, we're more like friends. We're more like friends now. And like, hello? Also, if you really are that concerned about your child accidentally impregnating someone, then you need to be having conversations with them about sex and fertility and biology and anatomy well before the point at which you suspect they may or may not be having sex. Like, we need to be having conversations about all things related to like our bodies and sexuality and pleasure and consent, like from the time that they're small, right? Like you don't need to be talking about like sexual pleasure with a toddler, but you do very much need to have conversations about consent with a toddler, which is a transferable skill that will become more necessary and relevant in their adult sex life, right? If we're not setting that groundwork when they're young, then like that's all not going to work out very well. You know, yeah, Chelsea, it is very lazy parenting. Yeah, Christine, exactly. Or like, God forbid, like just Google sex advice and like see what the people on fucking Reddit have to say. Like that's not fucking good advice. You know, we should be choosing to move past our own discomfort as people in order to be good parents to your kids. And Kim and Barry, again and again, choose not to do that. Okay, let's keep watching. Okay, this is Mariah and Lydia, the two oldest.
I don't have all the things in the world, but I'm gonna cook bacon and eggs. How do you like your eggs? Cooked. Cooked? I don't care. You serious? Usually. I like mine raw in smoothies. I'm kidding.
Lydia came to town to visit me. She actually got out of bed before me this morning, which is really rare.
Very rare.
It's very rare.
Now, it is a good question. How do you cook bacon? But you know what? That's not your job to tell me.
It's really, really fun and really entertaining to watch Mariah in the kitchen.
I would so much rather work hard and buy my own meals that already made.
How often do you cook yourself something?
Probably once every 2 weeks I cook myself a meal.
So you're doing this just for me?
I am doing this just for you, yes.
Oh, I feel like you're special.
But
Yeah,
lately,
okay, that's a very
it's
common
been really
experience,
overwhelming
unfortunately.
because I've just been doing all the work around here and I was gonna fake cry and try to make you feel bad for me.
And no one's here to help you with your own
me.
chores.
Whenever she comes, I do all the work and it's exhausting and I'm a burden to her. So I'm making up for all the times that I made her do all the work.
Yeah, that's Lydia's whole life.
Play.
I'm quite scared.
And then there's Lydia.
Lydia's 15.
Around here, I'm more the responsible one. I'm not bragging or anything, but that's just my personality, I guess. It's usually up to me to make sure everything gets done.
Lydia's like sister mom
I'm about to cuss.
personified.
Now that my oldest sister, Hosanna's married, I do a lot of the housework.
Oh my God.
Mariah, for some reason, just doesn't really do any of it. Well, I guess I'm the only cook now.
I'm cringing so much right now. Like, okay. I was snobby. I was like, smells good.
Oh, wow, Mariah, you're eating.
I'm gonna strangle you.
Did Mom tell you to, or did you just do it?
I wanted to cry so bad right there.
So are you able to talk today? Your speech was not
I was so mad at you.
I was kind of annoyed because like everybody's always like, Mariah doesn't do chores. I'm like, I do some.
Once a year.
Surprised. Do you feel like you do a lot of the work? I don't do a lot of the work. That's why it upset me.
Lydia does a lot.
Because I should do more work, but
I just don't want to. We should have just punched each other right there.
is it overwhelming because all of a sudden like you took on the role of the oldest child? And I skipped over that? How about we'll make a deal that I'll clean up from breakfast every day that I'm here? Okay, sure you're
That's it?
I'll do it more often.
I'll do it more often.
I think I need to learn to say no every once in a while. And I think I need to learn to every once in a while ask for help too. Thank you so much for your help. What you do.
Yeah, Lena, get out of here.
All right, let's.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I saw somebody asking if they're like repairing their relationship. I think it just has a lot more to do with the fact that, ooh, Anonymous, thank you for the $10. Thanks for donating to our PCRF fundraiser. Are we going to talk about Lydia having sex, tell her to be careful and not ruin her life with kids? No, Marscab, of course not. Of course they would never do that. We're watching like a watch back. Like if you've seen the Sister Wives look backs where they watched old episodes, that's kind of what is happening here. Yeah, it's like a compilation kind of situation. But I think Lydia and Mariah have ended up repairing their relationship a little bit, but more so because Mariah had her like rebel phase, season of life, and then decided to go back. Basically, after Kim and Barry got divorced, the two sort of, like rebel kids, Micah and Mariah, did kind of a 180 and started participating more in the family and kind of towing the line that Kim and Barry clearly wanted them to. Especially Mariah decided to get baptized and became very involved with the family's religious beliefs and all of that stuff. which of course Lydia is very, very, very religious. And so Lydia was jazzed about that. So the two have become a little bit closer because they just talk about Jesus, basically. So yeah, it's not necessarily coming from the most authentic place, I don't think. Yeah, Colcanth, it's kind of sad. Boop, boop, boop. Love you guys and Mickey's hair, but I can't handle 1.7 speed. Totally valid. Bye, Laura. Thanks for coming. Yeah, it's pretty sad, though.
Hey, thoughts? Oh my goodness. I'm mad at myself right now. I would punch me.
I'm not mad at you.
Can we watch something good?
Right, I will gladly come down and help you with your chores anytime you need. Just say so.
I don't need your help.
I feel like the last 2 years, the older ones just growing up and leaving, there was all the structure was gone, and then a lot of it got put on you. Because I was just I was in La La Land. I was like, I'm gonna go do my thing.
This is the list of what needs to get done.
Mariah still has 3 tests. Isaac has a book report. When my parents leave, things usually get put on me. It's kind of a challenge sometimes. You took on a lot of the responsibility. I was definitely kept to myself a lot. Yeah. Well, but now's your time to just be immature. You can go party. There's literally a club. There's a club downstairs. I'm not encouraging it. I think you need to go and find yourself in this world. I'm not gonna find myself in a bar.
Chelsea Berry had been married to 4 kids, too.
That's for sure. Do you want to come see if the bacon's done? I think it can be cooked a little bit more. But this is about how I like it. I don't like it really crunchy, but how do you like your bacon? How do you like your eggs? That tells me how much you know yourself. Yeah, it's about done. It could go a little longer, but that's close enough. Well, you haven't set the smoke alarms off. It's pretty good. Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I forgot about
Mariah
that.
definitely went back.
Oh, that's a lot of smoke. Okay. Gosh dang, I hate cooking. Just the first one. Don't pour the water in the pan. I like it watered down. Yeah, when we were younger, definitely had we were completely opposite in literally every way. Okay, you describe me first. Yeah. And don't lie. That's not allowed. Okay, you have your own kind of crazy, which I'm not saying it's good, I'm not saying it's bad, it's just your kind of crazy. And that's just you. Oh, that was sweet. Thanks. That's kind of what I wanted. Describing you would be
Rowan, yeah.
describing a book, kind of.
Books, me, I hate books. But so I basically just said describing you is describing a book or something, and I hate books. That's what I just said.
I would say the main thing about you is you're just really sweet.
Thank you.
Sweeter than I could ever be.
When I was little, I wanted someone just like me. I still wanted a twin. But I'm really thankful for Lydia. And I don't think I want to trade her.
Yeah, if you took me out of the family and had another one of you.
Actually, that'd be so fun. Oh my God, Lydia.
You wanted to trade me? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You say, okay, what do you think about these?
Yeah, those look like generally speaking, they're just not very nice to each other. The fact that Mariah wanted independence doesn't mean the work should have fallen on Lydia. That's a really unfair structure, exploiting the kids for labor. Yeah, that's kind of the crux of the issue, is that even for as problematic as the kids are sometimes, or as hurtful as they are, it's the parents who routinely shit the bed at taking care of these kids. I know, Jess. The screams that Mariah was constantly compared to Lydia. Why can't you be more like Lydia? Yeah, Gems, absolutely. We're going to talk about it in a main channel video. But Kim especially pits the kids against each other all the time, mostly for her own benefit. And it's really sad to watch, because it's the classic family dysfunction of there being a golden child or a parentified child, and there being the scapegoat, or family black sheep kind of a thing. And especially there being the disappearing child, right? The one who's just completely unaddressed. That's very much the Plath family. I would hate to have my worst moments in childhood filmed and documented in front of the public. Yeah, I can't even imagine. Okay, how are we feeling about the speed, by the way? I don't remember the official term for the dynamic. Oh yeah, the scapegoat child. Yeah. No. Is the audio popping in Discord again? Why? I want you guys to know that I completely turned my whole computer off. I unplugged and turned off the mic and unplugged all of the equipment and replugged it back in before we started, because I was hopefully this will help. And then clearly it did not. So love that for us. Taking a break from cracking the new something album to watch Mickey. What a perfect day. Hell above me. Hi, glad you're having a good day. I wouldn't choose 1.75, but I don't have a problem with it. Okay, valid. Discord really just does not seem to get along with OBS, I think, is the problem. All right, hold on. Okay, how's that? Did that make it better? The popcorn is nearing completion. Yeah, because the thing, Lou, is that it never does this. Like the audio is never popping or weird when we do patron only streams, where the mic and camera feed is like direct, but when it's routed through OBS, it really does not like it. OBS is really annoying. But also the worst part is that OBS is like really the best option as far as streaming is concerned, because it's free and the most like customizable. So yeah, Lou, exactly. When we just play silly little games and stuff. Yeah. Sometimes I get a rattle from the mic. I can hear it in the playback. Oh, that's odd. Getting used to the speed. Okay. All right. If you guys want to do 1.5, we can do 1.5. It is kind of a lot. The EP is kicking in. You know, fair enough. Okay, let's keep going.
No patch jeans. The holes are there for a reason. I'm gonna wear this.
Okay.
I know it's too flashy, but I'm gonna wear it anyway.
We still are like completely opposite in every way, but we have so much common ground as well. And part of that's just because we're sisters and we always will, no matter what random directions we go in. But it's just been amazing to
blossom as individuals, but then also like find the similarities and just, yeah. Thank you for all the years you cooked for me. Thank you for...
Well, this makes up for all of it.
You know, I think that bacon's pretty burnt.
No, it's perfect.
That's a weird table that she's sitting at.
I've been in LA for a little over a year, so I'm sticking it out. Today I'm taking care of a friend's hydroponic grower. Hydroponic means plants grown in water, and I'm just checking the pH, filling it up with water, adding nutrients, and replanting some things, but mainly it's just taking care of what's already there. This hydroponic tower kind of gives me my fix of gardening. There's just something peaceful and refreshing about having something growing. I think I was 12 when I first started really wanting to grow vegetables and plowed up a little spot, and every year I would make it probably twice as big. So by the time I was 16, I ended up with probably 2 acres I was planting, and all by hand, weeding, watering, watermelons, cantaloupes, pumpkins. Growing up, every one of us kids had different passions or different things that we wanted to be unique, and we hated other kids copying us, and mine was definitely farming. And that's always what I thought I wanted to do.
Micah's now
Weeding
18.
2 acres by hand.
I don't see him ever having a desk job. He loves physical labor, farming.
He works hard. He is a very hard worker.
Past 3 years, I started getting cows. I'm up to 12 and got some of them bred. Cows are pretty low maintenance, as long as they stay in their pen. I remember that.
Hi, Monkey. We're just watching a recap sort of Plathville. Welcome to Plathville.
I really feel like that's, from what I knew about the world, that was like the biggest thing that I thought I could reach for. Go on. And now that I'm like out in the world, I'm seeing new things, I'm experiencing like life itself, there's more I can reach than farming. I'm not saying I want to reach something better than farming, just something different that I didn't think I had the ability to reach before.
This is so sad.
Well, I guess I've done that. But there's nothing better than going back to your roots.
Yeah, see, Micah did the same thing.
Been living the city lifestyle for a while, and now I've kind of come back around and realized I do really miss the simple life, nature, farming. I do miss all of that. Damn, that little calf has really grown up.
I know, she's bigger than the other one, I think.
Nothing's better than sitting on a tractor and just turning hay over, or baling hay, or even just mowing. Like, the smell of fresh cut grass or fresh cut hay is nothing better than that.
Yeah, hell above me, exactly.
Watching yourself a few years ago, what does it bring up for you?
I was funny looking back then, and the fact that everyone was telling me how handsome I was, who do I trust now?
A few days ago, Mike and I were in Thomasville, and there was this girl, we were walking across the street, and there was this girl that rolled down her window, and she's like, "Are you a model?"
I'd really like to, but like honestly, I don't know where to start.
Well, I know an agent in Tallahassee.
Really?
Not like super well or anything, but I mean, I can call her and ask her if she has availability to see us.
I think that would be cool for you.
That would be awesome. So, have you heard what we're doing today? This is hard to
I
watch.
heard something about going to Tallahassee, but that's about it.
I'm going to meet a modeling agent.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay. Micah tells me he's going to Tallahassee. No big deal. He does that all the time. But for a modeling agency. I mean, he's definitely a good-looking guy, but I was not expecting that. I had no idea that was on the radar. I mean, you're wearing clothes, right? Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm just checking. The only thing I could think of was stuff that's really not good. There's underwear modeling, and you know, I guess that would be less preferable to me.
I'd be like, why?
Well, Dad, what do you think now? Hey, Mercy, modeling.
But also, too, again, like this is the way that they handled raising their kids. That like Micah going to Tallahassee to meet with a modeling agency was like kind of a betrayal, and there was a whole kerfuffle with Olivia and like what a terrible person she was for, you know, initiating this whole turn of events. And then now Kim is getting a divorce and having premarital sex and, you know, like having a relationship with a man before her divorce was even finalized, and like not at all being present with her family and her kids, and like that's all totally fine, you know. She said she was a federal agent. No, Joe, did she? I don't think so. When I was in college, the walking path to campus went through a cow pasture. Cows are gentle but big. Valid. Cows, since somebody told me or like made the comparison that cows are like big dogs, I can't unsee it. And now I'm kind of obsessed with them. They're just really cute. They're very sweet. Sweet little babes. I like the smell of fresh cut grass, but my allergies hate it. That's very valid. Okay, let's keep going.
Is being paid for looking good.
You know, the modeling industry is not something that Barry and I would pursue, but it's what he wants to do. I'm excited and happy for him.
What do you think of that clip, though? Like your parents?
I kind of forced them to change. Because I'm pretty sure that if we completely abided by what they wanted us to do, we would be the same and they would be the same. It's us changing that has caused them to change, which is a good thing.
But also, again, I want to point out the fact that Micah and Mariah have very publicly and loudly taken the perspective that Olivia, the woman who set this up, who was Ethan's wife at the time, is a terrible person because all she did was complain and turn them against their mother and tell them terrible things about how they grew up and all of this stuff. But like Micah has a modeling career because Olivia was like, oh, I can help you do that. But then like later they turned their back on Olivia and talked about how she was a terrible person. So like, just, you know, kind of yuck. Cows are cute, but I still like to keep some distance most of the time. No, fair. I feel similarly about like animals that move quickly, right? Like birds and lizards and stuff. Very cute. Don't want to touch one though, because it's stressful. Yeah, Lapine. At least not on camera. I'm sure that there was probably some of that off camera, to be fair, but still. It's just, this is again the hypocrisy that like a lot of people point out about this family.
Oh my gosh, you're beautiful people.
Well, thank you.
Why am I just now realizing that she has like full-on skydiving goggles on? Like I never noticed that.
Micah, he's really handsome. He could do a lot of different things in my industry. So are we ready to hit the runway?
Yeah.
Yes.
Have you ever been to a live fashion show?
Yes.
No?
I haven't.
You haven't? Ready? Good job. Slow down a little bit. Good.
I don't like watching this.
Oh yeah, the girls are screaming. The guys are screaming too.
The thing I liked about walking the runway was acting cool. Gave me a little bit of confidence. I know I have a long ways to go.
Okay, here you go, Mike.
She does kind of look like Eddie Close. Oh yeah,
Wow.
sorry, I'll show you the goggles.
Jeez.
Hold on.
Jeez Louise. It's really crazy how much can change in such a short time. You know, that was my very first
Let me rewind.
pretty sure that if we completely abided by what they wanted us to do, we would be the same and they would be the same. It's us changing that has caused them to change, which is a good thing.
Oh my gosh, you're beautiful people.
Well, thank you.
Why am I
Okay. Those are the glasses that she's wearing. Yeah, it is very Edna mode. Okay, swans are terrifying, actually. Swans and geese. Like them in theory, don't want to fucking hang out with them. Yeah, very no capes. Okay. Let's fast forward.
just got back from Colombia. I had a shoot down there. Oh, cool. Wow. Went down a path that I didn't see myself going down as a young kid, but I definitely enjoy it, and I'm glad that happened.
Body is everything for guys. You're in great shape.
That guy looks kind of hot.
Yeah, he does. He's great looking.
Dude, killing it. Nice. Turn a little bit this way. Yep, but looking at me. Nice. Nice. And kind of leaning your head back a little bit. Yeah, cool. Nice.
If my younger self could have told me
Watching a
today
Plathville
something,
recap,
it would just be to
sort of.
try to stay true to yourself. You can chase many different things, but at the end of the day, what brings you happiness is what brings you happiness, and you can't change that.
What is there that you can't do?
Don't hold back and don't be scared to make like a big change. You'll be all right. You'll turn out okay.
Nice, dude. Killed it, everybody.
Yeah?
That's a freaking wrap.
You guys are making me look so
Killed it.
Those are massive fucking animals. Kind of spooky. Looks like she's playing with the house so fast.
Music has pretty much always been a part of my life. We all grew up playing music together, separately, learning basics of music, music theory. I played a little banjo now and then, played a little mandolin. And it was just a part of our schooling, part of our lives.
Lydia.
And then somehow or another, we ended up as a band, practicing and then
Somehow
performing.
or
And
another.
somehow it led us all over the place, mostly to churches and events. It took us pretty much all over the eastern half of the United States, which was really fun.
We did mostly Southern gospel because that was the only good kind of music, in my parents' opinion. I love music, but I never really had a huge passion for that kind of music.
I like being able to sing.
Yeah, she
when I
did.
wanna sing.
Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. He will help us every day. He'll brighten all the way.
I'm gonna spare you all that. I grew up very funny, and I just know they judged him for modeling as a man. I didn't even think about that, but that's so true.
Just makes my heart happy.
It does. This concert, it'll be one of the last times we're all going to be together. Ethan got married, and Hosanna is moving away, so it's harder for us to get together and practice. So we decided not to book any more concerts.
I know there were times near the end of us traveling that some of my siblings weren't too happy with it.
I guess they kind of want to do a different style.
And that did hurt, you know, just knowing that they weren't truly happy doing this. But that didn't prevent me from enjoying it and treasuring the moments.
And then right in the middle of things is Lydia. She is now 15. Lydia, she's got a sweet spirit. Her middle name's Joy. She exemplifies that a lot in the household. I'm blessed by that. And she has those great harmonies. So make her welcome.
And pretty much the entire time that I traveled with my family, I sang backup harmonies. I enjoyed it. I loved it so much. And now I'm on my own journey.
They've been exploiting their kids.
I never
from
had the nerve
very
to
beginning.
speak on stage, so I was not gonna go try to pursue something on my own. I literally one night was just like, you know, Father, I really do actually miss sharing my heart through music, just like I did back in the day with my family. But I'll just say that fear of being on stage by myself and speaking and singing just left in an instant. And then as time went on, when I started writing music, I picked up the guitar, which I'd never really played before.
I have just in the last few months written some songs, or God has given them to me. Whenever I try to music, it doesn't work. But when He gives them to me, they're beautiful.
And it's really just amazing to be able to, once again, share my heart through music.
I feel so bad for Lydia. Hi, Mark.
I think it's insane that I can actually write music that sounds okay, because never in my life did I think of that, writing anything. Like, I know when a song is gonna come. If it's meant to be, it'll come at the right time, and I don't wanna force anything. You know, just singing on my walks, singing in my heart.
Oh no, please not this.
Every song I sing, every word I speak, be for you.
It's okay. We'll just let Lydia have some private time. Lydia's just walking around in the woods, just singing, and you know that is really nice. I know the vibrato at high speed is pretty wild.
Without asking for it, really, or trying, or thinking of it much, got the opportunities to share my music.
I think everybody would like to hear Lydia sing from songs.
Yeah.
So this is the latest song I wrote.
That's okay. It's just more private time for Lydia. Both because I'm pretty sure that's like a song that she has since copyrighted on Spotify, and also because I don't want to.
The hardest point in my life.
Your mother and I are separating. The trajectory looks to be we're gonna end up divorced.
Yeah.
To sum it up, it just talks about how, like, in this life, we're all gonna face so much heartache, so much trials, and we're gonna have our joys. We're gonna face it all. But in the middle of it, where are you gonna turn to? And in the middle of it, where are you gonna find your joy? Because you can still have joy in the middle of the storm.
Okay. I love that for you, Lydia. Honestly, Rowan, I don't know if she will realize that.
The music that you wrote.
Okay. Rowan said one day she'll realize that her entire identity was built on trauma and lies, and it's so relatable and it breaks my heart. I really could see Lydia going the distance with the fundy lifestyle, though. She's like really in the sauce. It is really sad, but I think she's
Over the
like,
past year, there's been a lot of change that's gone on in our family. I seem like a pretty decent amount, but it always varies because, you know, he's got modeling and stuff like that just comes up and he's busy.
Stop.
Now that I'm getting older, my relationship with Micah has, I guess, grown a little bit, but from a different perspective, it stayed the same because, you know, we're brothers. We just pick on each other all the time.
See, I can't shoot well because my hair is like all in my eyes. Oh, that was a four. Would it be funny if I made that one? Oh, I thought that was in. Isaac, I have something I want to show you. Oh, that was close. This is us. Oh, damn. Back when we didn't know who anyone was. This is gonna kill me, but it's gotta be funny though.
We have limited technology. We have limited computers. They don't play video games. They never have.
By limited, she means one. There's one computer that Kim and Lydia control.
I love soccer and football.
Who's that girl? That's a girl.
I love soccer.
I love soccer, but I never even played. You're cute though.
Do you know who Tom Brady is?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Did you know who Tom Brady is? Yeah, he's a quarterback. I don't know much about him though. But
What does a quarterback do?
Quarterback. They are. I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, they're about a quarter way back. I don't know that much just because my interest has been in flying because I'm not going to have a career in sports. My career is going to be in aviation. And so that's what I put all my time and effort into. Because sports are just, if you think about it, they just throw a ball around. And yeah, it's like a billion-dollar industry, but they're just throwing a ball around. They're not actually flying planes or something.
but they're really good at it.
Yeah, I know.
Maddie, that was
Do you know
very
who
much
LeBron
the
James
scenario.
Not really.
Hey Siri. Who is LeBron James?
Do you know who LeBron James is now?
Yeah.
What sport does he play?
Basketball. A few years ago, we didn't really have any technology, so we didn't
have any access.
Yeah, we
to
didn't have any access. We
knowledge
couldn't research
on
it, but now I've been able to research whenever I want on my phone or computer or whatever. And now it's just we're normal people, which I like being normal.
I want ice cream.
When you get ice cream, I'll go to the store and get some stuff. Today is my parents' anniversary, and they're at the beach. They went to
No, Eric.
Okay, hold on. They're at the beach.
Yeah, you
I had a
actually
little-
sounded more.
Yeah, I
you
had much
a
more
little
of
accent.
One of my mom's rules is we're not allowed to have ice cream, especially certain brands. She wants us to be healthy, and I respect that, and I'm glad for it. But I think moderation is good. That's why we break the rules sometimes.
Mommy's gonna find out.
It'll be too late.
It'll be too late.
Oh man, that's so insane how we had.
Yeah, they're
I
not
don't know,
allowed to have
but like now, if
sugar.
I want ice cream, I just go to the store and get it. And mom or dad, it's like it's just part of our life.
The stuff you have
it's
here.
normal.
There's ginger ale in the fridge inside.
Yeah, that's normal. Like
Yeah,
that's
no,
normal in the
they
world we
didn't
live in.
drink
We've changed so
soda,
much
they
since
didn't
then.
eat ice cream,
Seeing these videos of
sugar.
how sheltered we were back then, and then looking at how we are now, how much we've changed, how much more we know. I feel
sad.
good about it just knowing that I've come that far down the road.
Hey, wait, what happened to you? You're almost as tall as me. I am. It's been
Eric, I
so
can't
long
find
since
it.
I've seen
What book
most
was
of my
it?
siblings. Like Isaac and Lydia, it's been 4 months. What have we missed? Who are you? Since those videos, many things have dropped. His voice is balls, and he's grown a lot. Exactly. Been working out. He's a lot bigger. He's not
Kids
much smarter.
disappoint
but
us.
I'm just kidding.
Wait, hold on. This is a book that says even just the title can offer hope to millions of parents who have a desperate need for it. Letting go of their problems, loving them anyways, and getting on with our lives by Jane Addams, PhD. Is that real? I got it from my mom for Mother's Day. That's not a real book, is it? Is it like a meme? Or is this like a real person? But like, is the perspective that's like, is it like a joke though? Are they being funny, or is that like truly their perspective? Because it has good reviews. Oh no. Chelsea, no, I've never covered the Rodriguez family. I feel weird about it because the kids are really young and there are potential abuse allegations there. And it's like a fine line where sometimes covering stuff like that can further enable a family to abuse their kids. And I don't feel good about participating in that. It's got to be ironic because this is fucked up. Yeah. But also, too, it looks kind of like 90s-y. And I could see that being a thing that was like actually written in the 90s of like, parents have the hardest job forever and always. And even when you abuse your kids, it's their fault kind of a thing. Why? What's happening in the Discord? Y'all are just posting cow gifs. Like, I'm not mad about it, but. Okay, this is a picture of the dedication. And goats. Okay. I cannot read that. Okay. This book fills a vacuum so wide and deep that even just the title can offer hope to millions. Okay, whatever. Any parent dealing with difficult or disappointing adult children will feel profoundly understood and comforted by Jen Adams's wise words. Better still, her book offers profound guidance on how, when, and why parents should lovingly but firmly disconnect from their grown kids and reclaim their own lives. Wow. Ooh, Pitt, thank you for donating $5 to PCRF. I appreciate you. Thank you, Hannah Banana. Yeah. The Rodriguezes are only really focused on by the snark community. They don't have any large following, and there's too many visible problems for it to seem ethical. I think so too. I just don't. I also think like the subreddit too is like really fixated on that family in like an unhealthy way sometimes. Like no one, even for as much as there is like a desire to help people who we can see are being wounded or like that are struggling, the fact that there's a bunch of grown adults poring over photos of kids that aren't theirs is like weird. I don't know. I don't relate to that. Dr. Pepper Underwear Sniffer reviewed this book. Stop. Okay. Leave it to Jane Addams to make us face up to our deepest family secrets and a common outcome of family life we'd prefer to deny. That sometimes our adult children break our hearts. Read this groundbreaking book about the next phase of baby boomer parenting. Know that you are not alone and draw comfort from its message. You can find joy and hope in family life even when it doesn't turn out the way you would hope. Pepper Schwartz, PhD. Oh my God. When our grown kids disappoint us is groundbreaking, courageous, practical, sympathetic, wise, and concise. Jane Addams offers concrete assistance as well as comforting counsel to a large group of parents who are reaching or have reached the end of their rope. This is a superb book, one that should reach a wide and something audience. Oh my God. That's so weird that someone actually wrote this book. And also that Dr. Pepper Schwartz was like, yeah, this is great. This is the stuff. Yeah, Lou, the Dr. Pepper from Married at First Sight that we just watched. Ew, that's awful. I can't believe that that's a real book that somebody wrote. Guess what book when you bring children into this world? Oh, when you bring children into this world, it's a lifelong commitment. Yes, exactly. But also too, it's just, that's such a like classic baby boomer take of like, if your kids, like, for example, have critique or frustration about you having wounded them with your parenting style, your kids are a disappointment. They're a disappointment to you. But don't worry, we have this book about how to move past your annoying, bitchy kids who nag you. Like, what? Literally, what the fuck? Look at her other titles. Okay, hold on. I'm Still Your Mother. Okay, so also by Jane Addams in the nonfiction section includes I'm Still Your Mother, How to Get Along with Your Grown-Up Children for the Rest of Your Life. Wake Up, Sleeping Beauty, How to Live Happily Ever After, starting right now. Making Good, Conversations with Successful Men. Women on Top, Success Patterns and Personal Growth, Sex and the Single Parent. Oh my, she's written novels and plays too. Jane Addams needs to get a hobby besides writing. I kind of zoned out because I was looking at new computer desks. What the fuck did I turn back into? Anarchy mode, good question. Because like same. You guys, we're finally almost there. Yay, Allie, you can make it. I believe in you. Okay, but your mom knew you were joking, Christine, when you got her that gift as a Mother's Day gift, right? She knew that you were joking, surely. Alexandra, yeah, exactly. No, I haven't given it yet. Oh, okay. I mean, like, yeah, but she's not gonna try to like enact the advice in that book, right? Allie's driving. Husband's birthday is tomorrow. Ooh, fun. You guys, I went from surprise going out to the hardware store and hubby is picking up takeout. Ooh, yum. That sounds delicious. Okay, the book sounds like it's the sole purpose to make boomer parents feel better about the fact that they abuse their kids. Yes, Melly, that's 100% the vibe that I'm picking up. High low battery lifestyle. Has anyone mentioned how unsettling the laughter sounds in this feed? Yeah, we have. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm kind of low on spoons. I don't know if I want to watch the rest of this video. Do we care? What did I miss, by the way? Are we in trigger warning territory? I don't think so. It's an $11 joke. I hope she throws away. Okay, good. Good. I hope so too, Christine. I was really nervous. Excuse, I'm a passenger princess. I'm not actually driving. Okay, fair. Allie is on or in a car that is driving. Allie is not doing the driving. Okay, Lou, thank you. Yeah, I'm sleepy and my brain is tired. I'm not bothered with this vid. Okay, great. Yeah, don't want anyone to think you're a road hazard, Allie. Yeah, I have low spoons. Yeah, we might call it for today. Thank you. Y'all are just so sweet. Thanks for being nice to me. I've been passive aggressive tonight. That's okay. Go nap. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Ooh, afternoon stretches sounds nice. Are you in a Mad Max type situation? No. We are also having our friends over to play D&D tomorrow, and I still have some prep work that I need to get done. So we'll probably do that. Have a nap and then game with us later. Maybe. It depends. Sleep Snavatar. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right. We are going to call the stream there because, it's fine. Cool, Kith. I was talking to Aaron about it yesterday. That like managing all of the plates that we're spinning is really fine. I do pretty okay most of the time, especially when we're like, on top of things. But then the weeks that we have D&D, if I haven't been able to prep little bits here and there along the way, then like this 1 week of time is like, but then next week we'll be fine. Next week we'll be okay. And it will settle down, but yeah. Ooh, fun. Little E. Oh, wait, no, not fun. I get to put both the kids to bed. That sounds stressful. Well, I hope that you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Don't forget to watch tomorrow's video. It's kind of a wild one. Thank you, Ratty. I'm excited about it. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out for the stream. Don't forget to donate to the fundraiser. The video tomorrow will also have the fundraiser link. So don't forget to show the Palestine Children's Relief Fund some love because we've only got a week left for our fundraiser and we're trying to raise $7,000 now. So excuse. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys soon. Let me see. We have patron only streams next week. So I will see you guys next week for that. But otherwise I'll see you guys on Friday for stream also. So love you all the most. Thanks for coming. Bye. Me being like